Forgot that motherfucker was on.
Hey, Texas. What's going on? What y'all doing? She's fine. Why don't you go ask her? When I talk to her, I'll be talking to her about y'all.
They can't ask you about your friend.
That was the first question. You ain't even say hello. And what me and her talk about is private anyway. Ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Hey, Carly. Thank you. Oh, I look a mess. I just woke up, y'all. I'm kind of Mexico.
You woke up like that.
I woke up like this.
That's right.
Okay, so I'm Michigan tonight. Oh. I'm doing good. Ready to get ready. I got an event that I have to do tonight. Come to Spain.
Oh, yes.
Come to Spain.
Oh, yes. She'll be there.
You look amazing. Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay, what y'all want to talk about? What do y'all want to talk about? Let's talk about something. Oh, I shouldn't ask y'all what y'all want to talk about because y'all might.
Yeah.
This y'all chance. See, I don't get these chances often, so y'all better. Y'all want to talk about something? Y'all want the conversation? Y'all let me know. We'll talk about Drag Race Canada. Can't talk about it. I haven't watched it. What pageant is next for me? No pageant.
You create one.
Who's my top runner for Drag Race Canada? Anybody who wants to win. How Drag Race fucked up drag. Oh my God, y'all are a mess. Is drag really that hard? Now that's a question. That is a question. Is drag? Try it. Try it. And I'm not talking about doing it for Halloween. Try it. And try it the right way. Don't take no shortcuts. And you tell me if drag is really that hard. But your daughter is struggling with being bi. Help.
How is she struggling with it? That's a good question.
You gotta show her love.
I mean, but what does she mean by that? What does she mean by she's struggling?
Like, almost emotional and stressful. That's true. Drag can be emotional and stressful. It is. It is. It can be emotional and stressful. Especially when you got an industry out there that loves to exploit and take advantage of you. So you have to be careful with that.
They said you need to go get that crown.
No, I'm good on crowns, baby. I got enough crowns in this house. I don't need no more crowns.
Someone said, how can Coco help?
Yeah, you got to show her love. You can't, I mean, you got to make her know that there's nothing wrong with who she is. That's, you know. Did you have your cheekbones done? I don't know what you mean by done. What you mean by done? Can I get a birthday shout out, please? On Cameo. I'm on Cameo. You can find me on Cameo under Coco Montrese. She thinks you don't understand, but that okay, and you love her, so your goal is to make sure that she understands and knows that you understand. You have to do that. Show some interest. Show that you are engaged with her about it, and I think it'll help. Any plans of being a resident diva at another local venue soon? I just stay tuned. That's all I can say. I'm not gonna say much. Just stay tuned. Did that answer your? Oh, you mean field? No. I mean, you talk about the life model that you guys, everyone here, try to live by. Okay. Maybe talk about the life models. Don't do anything to anyone that you don't want done to you. If you live by that, you probably have a really good life. If every time you're about to do something, you think about it, would I want this done to me? You know?
Life models.
If you're about to put your hand in somebody's purse, stop and think about it.
Wow.
Would you want that done to you?
Okay.
Okay, now next.
Let's go on to the next.
Okay. What else y'all say? Okay. You have to let her know no matter what, you love her. Yep, that's good. I believe that. What do you think about what do I think about the whole, who? Debacle.
Oh boy.
I don't think about it, to be honest with you. Hold on. And there we go. I don't think about it. But since y'all brought it up, we may discuss it if y'all would like. If y'all would like, we can discuss it. I just sent a invitation.
Ice.
Okay,
She had an ice maker like right here.
Outdoor ice making.
Yeah.
And in the winter, we sit it somewhere else because we be like, what the fuck?
I want one in the garage too.
They be like, what the fuck? Can I'm trying to get.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, it would have been nice if you would have let me take a shower first. I'm musty. I smell like meow. Hi, Jazari.
I can't with you.
Uh-huh. Every turn that light on for me, I'm gonna sit over there before I get in the shower. Hello, Montrese and Jazari.
What's up?
Hey Flame, how you doing?
Ooh, what's going on down there in Vegas? I heard there's $700 worth of scandal happening in Vegas. What happened, child? Tell me the tea. I want it. I want it.
Girl, your guess is mine. You know I said but I go by what I heard and what I saw.
Oh, bitch, ain't it on TMZ? Ain't it on the news?
I don't know.
It's somewhere.
I don't know.
But
Hold on, y'all. Let me get to my designated seats.
we saw you. It was great. It was so great. Beautiful.
Where y'all see me at?
You look good.
You looked wonderful.
I saved that screenshot of that picture of you and Dave. I that was so candid and lovely. I was like, yes.
We love that too. Yeah.
That is my brother. Let me light up this phone.
Yeah, he's awesome. I thought that was so cool to y'all together like
that. How did that even come about? Did y'all have that plan way ahead of time, or did that just come about because of your recent support?
No, that my support for the comedians as well as Dave, because it never was about Dave. It was about the comedians first. He just happened to be the face of what was going on at the time.
Right.
I did that in August or September of last year. Remember when I did Don Lemon on CNN? That was the first time I spoke about it. That was a year ago.
Yeah.
And I never heard from Dave. I heard from his team.
Okay.
For 4 or 5 months after, just to say that he saw it. But I never heard from Dave, and then he called me maybe about a month ago. My rude ass. I was rude to him on the phone because I thought it was a joke. I didn't think it was him. I thought somebody was playing on my phone.
Word.
And I was, I'm a rude bitch. And he was so pleasant, and he invited me to come to Yellow Springs and rolled out the red carpet for me, my sister Coco Cartier, my manager Lauren Hogan. He just You know what was so impressive about Dave more than anything else? Dave remembers people's names. So, like, if I said this Coco, this Jazari, he'll go off and come back 30 minutes later. He said, "Oh, Coco, you want to drink?" I thought that was such a personal touch and such an eloquent host that he remember for who he is, the celebrity that he is. He remembers everybody's name. I thought that was so impressive.
That is.
Cause
That's a
I'll be
good.
like, "Oh, the one with the dreads, get him. Yeah, the one with the dreads. Get the girl in the pink T-shirt. I don't know the damn names."
Yeah. Right. 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 Right.
Yeah, it
And
was a great experience. When it does come out, y'all gonna love it. The conversations that we had are, I can't even discuss them publicly, but y'all gonna be blown out the water. And so Yellow Springs is a very small town in Ohio.
right.
And for all of the community, for the part of the community that was against Dave and he's this and he was that, every mom and pop shop in that town, every grocery store, every hardware store, every barista, every coffee shop has Dave Chappelle logo in it. And guess what's hanging right next to it? A gay flag. It
That's
spoke volumes on who mad because these people, all these gay people, and that it's just people just trigger stuff to get other people going. It's just ridiculous. It's preponderous.
And at the beginning, still looking for what they said about. I'm trying to understand like a million times that they was
It's 12 people and the powers that be that's fucking some shit up for everybody.
right, right.
They ain't fucking up my shit because mother working. Y'all can kiss my dick in the face. I'm working, baby.
You can kick.
yeah. Yeah.
I know that's right. But that's right. Somebody asked a question.
Wait, Coco, you went out. What happened?
You said what happened?
Yeah, you went out. I couldn't hear you. You said somebody asked a question. What?
I said they was asking about that debacle that happened here in town, and I said, listen, in general, I'm gonna speak on it in general because here's the thing. And you and I know we both wouldn't have got like that. So,
Now with this skin,
oh
now with
God.
this color skin, we wouldn't. If
Mm-mm.
we gonna call, if we gonna tell it, we gonna tell it. She
Yeah.
got if she gets away with it, if she gets away with it, I'm not saying she should or she shouldn't. I'm not even taking sides on it. But if she gets away with it, it's because she presents white.
Mm-hmm.
Because black and brown, baby, your shit would have been packed the day of. Ain't no, it wouldn't have never had to do all that. They would have fired us and wouldn't have brought nobody else, black or brown, in to replace us. Cause racism is everywhere. I hate that y'all think that the rainbow colors, baby, it's rainbow in the front. Turn it around.
And what do you say to all those people that say, what do you say to all those people that say, oh, y'all always make everything about race?
I don't give a fuck. Y'all made it about race. Cause if you want to say, well, we need to go back to where we came from, show me the receipt where you purchased us at. Cause as soon as you show me a receipt, I shut the fuck up. Cause there ain't no receipt. You stole us.
Right? And this land.
Boy.
This land.
Sold us.
Right.
And with that whole, and let me tell you something, because me and Chanel ain't got no love or hate for each other. We have had our ups and our downs, but I give a bitch her roses. That is part of her shtick. I've seen her do that at brunches before. I don't know if I've ever seen her do it to that amount of money or that extreme, but now so many different stories are coming out that she insulted the woman or what have you. Here's the thing. What that is going to do, thank you, Jesus, that I don't have to do drag shows for a living anymore. I appreciate that, Lord. I really appreciate it. But what that's going to do is tarnish brunches for so many other entertainers because a lot of entertainers interact with the audience. A lot of people like to get up and dance with you and touch on you and woo, woo, woo. That is going to shut all of that down if that club does not do the right thing. And when I say the right thing, it's not my call to call. But if that club does not do the right thing, it's going to tarnish all the other entertainers that's involved in brunches. Because what you don't know, if you're not on a regular cast doing a show, brunches is the best money-making options that drag and trans performers have right now. You make more money at brunches than you do at the night shows. It used to didn't be like that, but that's how it is now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's gonna fuck it up. All it takes is one bad apple to fuck it up for everybody. So the club needs to do. If it was a black girl or a brown girl, she would have been fired and never got hired nowhere else. Let me just put the cards on the table. And that ain't no shade or no read. That's a fact.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
You
Now,
know.
now the apology for me.
I haven't seen the apology. And I do know that's part of Chanel's shtick. So that's what I'm saying. I can't fault Chanel because she's been doing that for years. I don't know if it ever went that extreme, but I've been on shows with her where she actually went in people's purse.
But if somebody been stealing for years,
So,
and they
What is it? Was it stealing or was it? Did she return? See, I don't know all the details. Did she actually return the money?
all right,
idea,
so Flame. So this is how I want to be fair about it because you're absolutely right. It has been a part of her. I've seen her do it multiple times, but usually is much like more play in that there's loose dollar bills on the table.
we talking about going in something.
No, I'm just saying what she's done before, right? Maybe she wasn't handed a couple of dollars, but maybe she would just grab some off the table and like playfully like, thank you so much, I deserve this, bow, and walk off or something like that. And people were cool with it because it was cute, whatever. I think over time that kind of just lost its edge, you know? And it's like, how do I get that reaction? Now we resorted to actually going in someone's shit.
Well, that's an invasion of privacy because what if this woman had drugs in her purse? What if she had a pistol in her purse? What if she had medication in her purse? You don't know. So I get that part, but I've seen Chanel do this, and I'm just saying I've seen her do this little stick a couple of times. That's just part of her gimmick. I just never seen it go to this extreme. And then I heard from a little bird that apparently when it went left, she insulted the woman badly and had the woman. That's the problem right there.
well, here's the thing too. I was telling people that they were asking me about it, and I said, "Well, are you gonna tell somebody?" Say, "Oh, but this time it's she went a little extreme. She do this all the time. He steal them chips out of the store all the time, but this time he decided to go to a house and he stole a whole stereo system. Okay, but just because he used to steal all the time, he just got caught this time. You can't say, oh, well, that's what part of what he do, that he steals. Another thing with the apology, I don't care if it's $2, $2,000, whatever. You can't say if somebody steal a stereo out of a house and the lady who got the stereo stole tell the police it was 2 speakers with my stereo, and then the person who took the stereo say it was only one speaker. It don't matter. You still took the. It don't matter how much or what it is. You did it. You got.
There's a very brilliant young lady that was on the Breakfast Club in November of 2019. Her name is Flame Monroe, and she said, "Racism is racism, even in the gay community." And y'all keep missing that. Chanel still has white privilege. Period. She still has white privilege. I don't care how gay she is. She still has white privilege. And as long as we gonna discard that, that's where it is, because had it been a black girl, even the most popular black girl, they would have fired her ass and wouldn't have hired another black. She would have packed her shit the same day. We will see what the aftermath is with the club owners because, first of all, you have to know Michael Jordan ain't won all those rings by himself. Scottie Pippen was his assistant. Stephen Curry ain't Steph Curry ain't won all these games by himself. It's a team effort. When you think that you are the entire show producer, director, and star, Tyler Perry, aka Chanel, your shit crumbles. Baby, a show works with a team effort. It's not just about you. It's about everybody else. And when you lose sight of that, the house of cards come crumbling down.
It happens.
Well, you said it.
Yeah, gay rainbow don't have the racism, honey. When you're gay white, you just white and gay, still gay. I don't give a fuck. Y'all, everybody was talking something. Oh, don't say it. Baby, let me tell you something. These bitches are so opinionated about anything and everybody else, starting with me. Of course I'm gonna say what I got to say. Foul from the outside looking in is going to leave a bad taste in people's mouth for people who come into brunches. I don't do brunches, so I don't have to, and thank you, Jesus. But I used to do them for $50 fucking at Hamburger Mary's in Long Beach. 50 shitty dollars, and would make $1,200 on 2 hours, and the girls was jealous of that.
$50.
50. They paid us, they still pay $50, but now they got 3 shows. It used to be 1, and now they pay you in checks. From what I hear, they bounce. We used to get cash.
Wait, they bouncing checks for $50?
Did you hear what the fuck I said?
Wow.
That's Southern California for you, baby.
Mm.
That's great.
It's a sad situation. Well, that's another thing we could talk about. How long we've allowed drag performers in general to be basically used. And people say, oh, well, y'all signed up for that. Y'all signed on for that. Use, abuse, exploit, all to make one or two people.
Well, I'm guilty. If they say I signed up for
Yeah.
it, then I'm guilty of signing up for it. Because here's the situation: I had 3 kids, and I had to support my children,
Mm-hmm.
so I did drag shows. And here's the thing: they blacklisted me. They hated me. I was never known for stealing or being musty, not being entertaining, or not having beautiful clothes. The reason was because I was such a powerhouse of an entertainer, and the bitches, I didn't leave a dollar for them bitches, and it wasn't on purpose. I was just doing me. I was just doing me, and they had a
And when you
problem
do
with
that,
that.
ways to get rid of you. Oh, baby, we've been through it all. You and I both been there. You
Yeah.
already know.
And as much as I think about Chanel, they can say what they want to about Chanel, but that bitch be done from head to toe. She's meticulous in her drag. She's a good host. She ain't no Flame Monroe, but she's a good host. uh, she's always, her makeup is impeccable. Her attitude sometimes sucks, but this gonna bite on the ass, and it's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out.
I don't think it's gonna be nothing.
I don't know,
Yeah,
because that lady's
honestly,
husband, that lady is not stopping. That lady seems to be quite disgruntled about this situation, and she's playing Karen to a Karen. That's what's going to be
And right,
interesting.
but honestly, I think she has a right. I don't know how I would feel if somebody went in anything of mine. I don't care if it's your stick and on the show or whatever, whatever. If I ain't agreed to it and you do it to me, we gonna have a problem.
Well,
We
Chanel's a big girl. I don't think that lady was going to run up on Chanel. Chanel a big bitch, but but
that lady got,
it
don't
is
need to run.
going to. It is definitely going to throw ashes on the brunches because a lot of girls really interact with the audience. And a lot of the audience participants that come to brunch like to get up and dance with you and touch on you and give you money.
Yeah.
That's going to stop a lot of that. It's going to just hinder it.
no, I just don't think that girls are just gonna reach into people's purses.
Well, I don't think girls did that before anyway.
Nobody did that anyway, but Chanel. That was Chanel's stick. That was her stick. I'm not knocking her for that because she's been doing that for years. This time it just went left.
Yeah. Well,
She's been reaching inside of purses for years, or she's just been taking people's money for years.
She better be glad she didn't reach inside that person. What if that lady had an open needle in there? So that's what I'm saying. You never know what is in there. You don't know.
This is the first time I heard of that, honestly,
yeah.
to that degree, or extent. But yeah,
Well,
Flame.
when she lived here, we worked on some shows together. That was part of her stick. She did. It was funny. It was funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was funny
This
till
time it just this
it,
time it just wasn't funny.
it was funny till it got to the wrong person. You met your match, baby.
yeah. I
I ain't
mean,
never went in your purse. I go in your pocket, but I ain't going in your purse.
yo, Flame. When's the next time you come to Las Vegas?
When y'all weather calm the fuck down, it's too hot.
It's too hot.
It's cool right now, though.
Nice right now. We can be outside.
Y'all got air conditioners and shit. Yeah, I know.
We sit
I, I, everybody don't have, girl, you ain't got to show off your pool and your big old house. Oh, these RuPaul bitches know they trash. Girl, I'm finna go back.
like,
You RuPaul bitches really tries it. Oh,
when you come to town, we gonna hang out. We smoke some. Oh, you gonna smoke?
You need to.
no, I do not.
Why not? Come on, Flame.
I'm good. I don't need to smoke. I got some other shit that's.
We got
I'm
guns.
still living off of the high of going to Yellow Springs and working with the GOAT himself,
That,
Mr. Dave Chappelle, Mr. Cat Williams, Mr. Donnell Rollins, Yassine Bey, formerly known as Mos Def. I had a brilliant time. And you know what I was most impressed by, Coco and Jazz? Is that it almost felt abnormal for me to be treated so normally. It felt abnormal to me to be treated so normal.
Wow.
that was amazing. That's amazing though. that's a story and an experience that everybody's not gonna get to experience.
Right,
but the fact that you got to experience it, and for me, knowing you and knowing this path of getting to this, that's incredible to me.
I wasn't the anomaly. I wasn't the spectacle. I wasn't the drag queen. I was comedian Flame Monroe, and that's it.
And they live.
wow.
That's sickening.
And Dave told me that he was my brother. And honey, I almost cried like a bitch. I cried like a baby. I did.
Now, do you feel like that's where they are now? Do you feel like they've always been that accepting, or is that just where they've evolved to, like now?
Boy, I never knew him before then. I just knew his specials, him. But Kat was always cool with me. Donnell Rollins was always cool with me because I was always cool with me. See, that's where the blueprint starts with you.
You need
Everybody want to accept this from somebody else. It starts with you, and it's a boomerang. You accept you put it out, it comes back. If you a hateful, angry, disgruntled, mad bitch all the time, guess what? That's a boomerang too. You put that out, that's what's coming back.
Yep. It's so true. It's so true. That is the truth.
Just beautiful.
I'm not an angry bitch. I will cuss you the fuck out to your face and square up if you need to, but I'm not an angry person. I am a pleasant person until you cross the line.
And once you cross the line, then you get what you get.
Oh, you definitely get it.
You get what you get. I'm the same way.
And the needle, I feel like as part of the LGBTQIA plus community, see, I said it all correctly, we were moving forward. But with so many angry, disgruntled trans women, I'm saying what the fuck I said, y'all screen capture, because I know y'all gonna do it anyway. With so many angry, disgruntled trans women, the needle is turning to the left. People, look what they just did in Florida. They just passed a bill in Florida now. They gonna call you male or female, however you was born. If you transgender, they kicking you out the class. It wasn't like that. You cannot push things on people. It has to happen organically. I've been a comedian 20 years. Y'all have no idea the names and the shit that I was called, and the door slammed in my face and all the no's. But this was in me, so I stayed in it quietly. Did my job well until they said, you know what? Flame is cool. We just coming around. It happens like that, and I know we want it to happen overnight, but Gladys Knight made a song called Overnight Success. Overnight success don't happen overnight.
That was in my.
It don't happen overnight.
I was when I was Miss America.
Flame, do you feel disconnected from your own trans community?
No, not at all. Because the bitches that's real understand me. The bitches that want something else don't. I don't feel connected to them lost bitches. I found myself a long time ago.
And you know what? That's another thing that bring up another question, because I kind of feel that way about the gay community too. There's some people in the gay community that want to keep it real. It might be few and far between. And there's others that think that you should just go along and get along because you're a part of the community. No, just like with black people, there's stuff I get along and get along with just because I'm black. We not gonna do that. And it bugs me that they think you should. You should be okay with it because you be okay with it. No, not okay.
I ain't never been in go along to get along, bitch. I ain't never been that bitch. Not me.
But don't they label you problematic because you're not? Or they say, oh, she's a problem. Oh, she's this. Oh, she's that. When you speak out and you speak up, then you an issue. As long as you let them do the fuck shit they want to do, you go along with it, oh, that's our girl. She good. No, baby. I'm not that.
Here's the kicker, Coco and Jazz. If I would have said everything that they wanted me to say and tap dance just the way they wanted me to tap dance, guess what? They would still find fault in something I did or said. So the best part to do is look in the mirror and like the person that's looking back at you, or with all the personalities up in. I got about 9 personalities. I love all them niggas.
Like all them motherfuckers, don't you?
I know that's right.
I do. Because they're a part of me.
Right.
That's the truth.
Again, the blueprint of acceptance starts with you.
With you. Once you accept yourself, then you comfortable with yourself, then you make everybody else around you comfortable. And if they're not comfortable, they're going to leave the room.
If they're not comfortable, you don't want them around you no way, because I'm a comfortable, happy bitch.
Exactly. Push it. Keep it pushing.
Keep it moving, baby. You fucking with a stallion.
We thought about, before you came on, before we even got on, we were talking about a few artists, and I want to hear how you feel about those things, about those people.
Ask me what I was doing before I came on.
I know what you was doing before you came on.
What was you? I want to know what was you doing.
You ain't grown enough yet, Giselle. You're still a little boy. Wait till you grow up. What happened, Coco?
So we was talking about. You can tell who we was talking about, and you can get your theory on it, and I can give you mine.
I kind of wanted to push on some details, but okay. I mean,
Oh, you're not gonna push her details on that. She's not gonna give details on that. Go ahead.
It seems like she wants to tell people some shit. I want to fucking know.
I'm definitely not gonna tell. I keep my secrets going to the grave with me. I'm taking my secrets just where Ivana took all that paperwork to the grave with her, because they looking in the wrong place. That shit ain't in Mar-a-Lago. That shit is in the coffin with Ivana. Okay, anyway, let's keep it moving.
All right. Go ahead.
So who we talking about? Who were we talking about before we got on here?
Common?
Yes. I want to hear her thought on that.
Oh, okay.
Who?
Okay, sure.
Okay.
So Flame, what we were discussing right before we got on was, because I as a poet and a hip hop fan, right, I naturally love Common's music. I'm a big fan of Common, okay? But Coco put me up on game on some past sort of gay slanderous things, homophobic he used to say in his lyrics. And I think he's apologized since and said that shit anymore. And I think he even had, at the time that he was checked by a gay fan on the fact that he was making these homophobic slurs. He was getting ready to release an album that had more in them, and he went and took them out, and he never used them again. But the question is, can you forgive an artist for such things? Can an artist really change? Did the artist just do that just for the sake of not being canceled? Like, you know what I mean? Because I still love.
Nigga, you asked me 15 questions, one or two. Good God. Okay, so let me start right here. Common is one of the nicest men I've ever met in my entire life. Fair, real, genuine. And if we're going to ask Common to forgive and Kevin Hart to forgive and Dave Chappelle to forgive some of the things we said, let's go back to the gay community. Because how many times have you seen two gay boys get into it and say, you faggot, bitch, you got AIDS, bitch, you're dying from it. So if we asking for everybody else to be a part and accept how we can't talk to each other like that, and this ain't got no color. I've seen two gay boys holler, call each other faggots and everything else. Y'all two drag queens, you sissy bitch. So tell me, if it's why we got to be so angry with everybody, because we say it to each other, even whether it's joking or not. And when you find the lie, stop me, because when you find the lie, stop me. Don't we? How many times have you said it, Jazari? Honestly, think about it, you fucking faggot.
Oh, I don't say that word.
Now, let's go back in your past. Think about your whole life. I don't believe that. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
No.
Gay, sissy, faggot, dick sucker.
He said
I've said other things.
Yeah, he said other
things.
Oh, okay, so the hypocrisy is, if we can say it to each other and it's okay, why we get mad when somebody outside the community say it?
Listen, I'm a fan. Let me tell you, for Common, like, I just found out that those things, you know what I mean? But like, I love Common. You know, I think that Common is a dope ass artist and a huge inspiration for me. And I'm like, I don't want
to. So 2 years ago, I had only met Common maybe once or twice through Tiffany at the time they were dating. 2 years ago, this man who didn't know me well gave me a full-on birthday party in the middle of a pandemic in his mansion in Beverly Hills. Hired chefs and everything. Wow. Had my daughter sing, sat and talk encouraging words to my son, embraced me, took pictures with me. I wasn't in drag, but he knew who I was because through Tiffany, he had seen me doing stand-up and everything. We had been on the road together. We played cards together. People have one, like Will Smith. They went after him because Will is human. He had a temporary lapse of judgment. Now you got to remember, they questioned his sexuality. His wife openly admitted to cheating with her son's friend. He was under the knife. Everybody has a breaking point. Maybe Common did say some things. I've said disparaging things. Everybody has. Y'all gonna hold everybody accountable? The president of the United States said all kind of wretched shit then and still saying it. Y'all ain't holding him accountable. Y'all sending him money. And for every dollar you send him, let me tell y'all, for every dollar that you donate to Trump's campaign, he keeps 90 cents on a dollar. He only got to report 10 cents. That 90 cents is for him to do what y'all have sent him millions of dollars to do what the fuck he want to do with. And y'all mad about a word? Hear me and hear me well. Your First Amendment rights is the right of freedom of speech, religion, and to challenge the government. Your Second Amendment rights is the right to bear arms. You tell me my words that cross racial, social, economic boundaries, the leaps and bounds, make you laugh, make you think, make you feel good about yourself, or may hurt your feelings, have more power than an AR-15 that has one mission: kill you. I've
Mhm.
heard of mass shootings killing people. When you heard of a mass laughing killing anybody? Okay, I stop.
You right.
Mhm.
Okay,
You right.
Coco, how do
I
you
just
feel about?
for me, he ain't nobody that's gonna be a friend of mine, and I ain't checking like that because I wasn't checking for him like that before that. I don't think his music is that great. I'm not
Music
a
is
fan.
awesome.
I'm not a fan.
His music is
I just
awesome.
never been a fan.
Miss Coco, don't get your ass whooped, bitch. That's my homie. Don't do that.
Yo,
Bitch, you ready? Bitch, you
homie,
ready?
bring your around me for real. I don't care.
Coco, he is really, he really is a nice guy. He really
Well,
is a cool dude.
I have to
Well,
experience that.
everybody, well, if that's the case, then look, everybody has had gay slur. In the hip hop industry, gay is probably one of the worst things they can say. But look at all the gay rappers that's coming out. Look at all the stuff that's coming out about the rappers and shit.
Yeah.
I need to experience him on my own. Tell him to come in the room and take off all his clothes.
What? Wow. So the only
And then
way
that
that you
might
could
change.
Oh, so now we get into the
My,
root of it. She wants some of that yellow
that,
lemonade. Girl, leave my Chicago homie alone. He don't play
that was
that.
another one. Like, about another one. He don't agree with me on this one either.
Oh no.
Uh,
Who you talking about?
Lauren Hill.
Oh, I don't want to talk about my Lauren.
What
It's a
happened with
no for.
Lauren Hill?
Oh,
I
you ain't
love
heard
my
the
Lauren.
oh, let me pull it. Oh, I wish I had my phone. I would pull it up for you. This and it's not recent. It's like a couple of years
Don't
ago.
ask me to
But
help
she
you talk
sure had
about
a
it.
lot.
I'm not gonna help you.
I'm not asking you to help me talk about it.
Because
He
love
loved Lauren Hill too. It is what it is.
He don't like that she be late at her concerts and stuff.
No,
like
it wasn't that she be late.
What is it?
She got some
You talking about in
homophobic.
the past?
She got some homophobic shit too.
That was long.
She's but now you got now let's
I'm,
unpack Lauren
I'm
Hill. Let's
saying,
unpack Lauren Hill. From what we read and from what we know, Lauren Hill seems to be a very bitter woman behind love. Love broke her. Love broke her. So maybe she just got holding some hard. I mean, love broke me before. So, but you have to get past that. So, and most of the time, anybody men and women who really have horrible things to say about gay people, they fuck up and have kids that turn out to be gay or start. So it's always a karma. She probably have a whole bunch of gay kids. Who knows?
And that's her way of learning to love that part that's probably within her that maybe she didn't like. I don't know. Fuck. Who knows?
No, that's God. That's God making you pass the test. Because when you hate something, He put it in your life, so you have to deal with it. It's all Frankenstein. Remember, Frankenstein was never the monster. Frankenstein created the monster and did not want to face the monster he created. We all create monsters. We all do.
Right.
mm-hmm.
That's exactly. Oh, so what you think about so Tevin came blogs right now because I guess he's finally speaking on his sexuality and he's never officially did that before. He's never officially done that because when he was hot,
Can we talk?
Hey,
So, cause he gay, cause he came out as gay. Are we gonna ever stop listening to Can We Talk? Absolutely not.
not are you crazy?
Well, my thing with this,
I'm
I
listening
don't
to it
think.
more.
I don't think Tevin came out for us. I think Tevin came out for himself.
Hello.
Because he don't owe nobody nothing. He gave us good music when he gave us good music. He ain't even popping right now doing music like that. He ain't came out for himself. He ain't come out for us because he got tired of having to deal with the bullshit that he have to deal with.
And he's
That's on
respected,
him.
and he's
I'm good with
respected
it.
as a singer. You know how you said you was amongst all those great motherfuckers, and all they respected you as was a comedian. He's just a fucking dope ass singer.
I love
He's
him.
a good actor too, cause he was on Queen Sugar the last season.
Yeah. I love me some
He's
Tevin
dope.
Campbell. I don't care if he gay, straight, bi. I don't care if he do animal. I don't care.
Yeah, I could care less.
I like Tevin
I
Campbell.
tell you what, it's too many people coming out. I need somebody to go back in. Good God, shit.
Everybody coming out. I'm ready for Jay-Z.
Wait, who else is coming out? What are you talking about? Who else came out?
I'm just saying, every other day, somebody coming out. Go back in, shit.
Right. It wasn't even a secret. That's the truth. It wasn't a secret. It don't even really mean anything to me. It's like, okay, all right, do
Child. So we were in Yellow Springs, and we were in the, Dave did it so well, we had Escalades everywhere we went. We just had multiple Escalades escorting us out. So it was multiple people in the car. So I'm on the line. Don't call me. So I'm in the car. and Michael Jackson came on the radio. It's a bunch of us in the car. So the girl said, "Oh, turn that station. I don't want to hear that." I said, "Bitch, don't you touch that station. I want to hear Michael." She said, "You love Michael Jackson?" I said, "Bitch, Michael Jackson is the greatest entertainer of my lifetime. I don't know about yours, but in my
Yeah.
lifetime." So the whole time while I'm talking about Michael, I said, "I never watched Oprah special because," no, stop calling me. "I never watched Oprah special because I didn't want my memory of my Michael tarnished." Guess who was in the car the whole time?
Who?
His king Prince.
Oh, his son.
And I never knew that was his son.
Oh, that's why I
Blanket.
saw him with
Yeah,
Blanket.
I never knew that. He said, "You love Michael?" I said, "Honey, Michael is my mother loved the Jack. My mama got a dog named Michael and Tito. Two dogs named Michael and Tito. We love the Michael Jackson." So nothing. And so he was like, "I'm Prince." And I'm like, "Prince who?" Because I only knew Blanket. He says, "I'm Michael Jackson Jr." I said, "You lying?" And he showed me, and he was the nicest guy. He said, "I love that you love my dad." I was like, how you didn't tell me who it was? What if I would have said something bad? He said, "But you didn't." I said, "No, I didn't." And everybody who know me know I love Michael Jackson. I play his music all the time. It gets me through.
I love Michael Jackson too. Let me tell you who I was a huge fan of, but behind this Michael Jackson, I still love that Oprah Winfrey.
Oh my gosh.
That was a wrap for me. I felt like she was a black woman who forgot where she came from. She sat in that man's house, and when all these accusations came up against him, true or not, she didn't even wait to find out the truth. Now come to find out them people she done did this documentary with at 10 years after he was dead, come find out they was liars. And now you done put this man on Front Street and he couldn't defend himself. You did us a disservice.
I just felt like it was unnecessary for her to do that.
She did a disservice.
I'm not gonna speak on it because I never watched it. On purpose, I never watched it.
It was so.
I just didn't want to see
watching.
it.
That was the whole thing I thought about the whole time I was watching it. This black woman, this rich black woman, is really trying to tear this black man down, and he has no way to defend himself. And he's been acquitted twice of everything that was charged. And you're gonna give a voice to somebody who is known. That she had people on the documentary. If she had done her research, she would have known he was here in Vegas when they were getting ready to open the Michael Jackson show, begging to be the choreographer, begging to help them open the show. But now he got, what's his name, Wade Robinson or whatever.
Yeah.
He's trying to say all this shit about Michael Jackson, trying to get some money. And Oprah, you entertain that bullshit? I ain't checking for you like that. You want to talk to me?
Well, that was my reason for never watching it, because nothing was going to tarnish me. Just like R. Kelly. R. Kelly might be fucked up individual, but I'm not going to stop listening to his music. I'm not. I love his music.
Talk to Jazzy about that.
You heard that girl pregnant. I guess apparently
I don't care about none of that, baby. I don't care. If Step in the Name of Love, come on, I could be in my sick bed. I'm getting my ugly ass up and Step in the Name of Love.
Man, that's complicated, because it's like, for me, it's like I want to be so respectful of everybody's experience, but that song is so good, and then it's like, damn, I try to avoid that situation or predicament at all costs.
I don't think it's complicated. I think people need to know how to put their anger, for whatever the reason is, in different lanes. If I'm mad at Coco and you sitting with Coco, I can't be mad at you too because I'm mad at her. That's what's wrong. People take their anger and they just pass the anger everywhere, as opposed to, I'm upset with this young lady right now. You ain't had nothing to do with that, so I'm still going to be friendly to you. That is the problem. People are so shallow. They don't know how to channel their anger. Yes, I don't like what they accusing him of with these kids, because had that been one of my daughters and the nigga say, "I believe I can fly," I would have took his ass to the Sears Tower and made him prove it. Shit.
Let me ask you, had that been you or one of your daughters, would you feel the same way about his music?
Had it been one of my daughters,
Yeah.
I would be in prison. I'm not like that. I'm not built like these weekend. Money don't phase me. I've had money my whole life, in and out. Whether I stole it or however I got it, I've always had money, here and coming and going. Please stop calling me while I'm on live, little girl.
Would you still listen to his music, whether you're in prison or not? Would you still listen to his music if it were one of your daughters?
It wouldn't have been one of my daughters, because R. Kelly would be dead. Let me just be very transparent. Shit, I'm not gonna play with y'all. I don't play about that bullshit. That's bullshit to me. I had a real issue with a lot of them parents, and they said one of the ladies was having sex with them, and then they was encouraging they do. See, money is the root of all evil. A lot of people will sell their souls to the devil for $20.
For sure.
Now 50 maybe, but not 20.
You know what?
Or 700.
Stop it. Damn.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Gosh.
I have nothing. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Come back to Vegas.
It's too hot, baby. I gotta wait till October, November when y'all get some cool weather. It's too goddamn hot.
Oh, you know what? The end of November will be a good time to come. I'll tell you privately why.
And I want to come back and see the RuPaul. Who gonna be on there? I hate I'm gonna miss Latrice and my baby, my nephew Kennedy. You know, Kennedy called me Uncle Flame. I call that bitch nephew Kennedy.
Nephew Kennedy. That you get to see Latrice. Latrice be here today.
Oh, okay, great. Is she doing the number you do? This is us. This is me. That is my. If people listen to the words of that song makes it's so empowering. It's so strong. It makes you feel, woo. But people they just hit a beat. They don't hit the words, honey. I don't know what's wrong with folks.
Yeah, the way she delivers that number is extremely well. I mean, like it's very professional. So
Yeah,
she's good.
It's really good.
Really, really good.
She's good at it.
And if you all on here, if y'all have not been to the RuPaul's Drag Race show in Vegas, I went twice. Coco hosted the first time. Chanel, who we were talking about initially, hosted the second time. The quality of the show was as good the second time as it was the first time. It was a great show. Chanel did a good job. Coco did a great job. I'm saying that not because I'm biased, but Chanel was a little vulgar for that audience. Let me just be honest. But I told her she was good that night too. She was good. She was entertaining. She's spontaneous. She's easy on the eye. She dresses impeccable. But bitch, you better sell them people purses, girl.
I can't with you, man. oh my God. What else are we talking about? I wanted to hear Flame opinion. Because you know, Flame, we be talking about stuff on the podcast and stuff when we be recording. Okay. And I be like, I want to know what Flame's opinion will be on.
I do want to know, are you up to date on like the latest and greatest with Irv Gotti and his comments about Ashanti?
No, I don't know about that shit.
He went on, Drink Champs with Noriega? With Nori? Okay, he's got a podcast called Drink Champs. And
is that what he said? He didn't know that she didn't know that they was in a relationship or some shit.
Yeah, basically, but also dropped the bomb to people that they had actual sexual relations, and I guess that was never confirmed.
That ain't no bomb. That's her pussy. When a woman decides she want to give you some pussy, she's giving you her pussy because that's her pussy to give. When she don't want to give it to you no more, then see, we always holler, "Oh, that's my pussy. That pussy belongs to me." No, it does not. It belongs to you at that moment, just like booty. When you give up your ass, you give it up to that person at that time. That's still your ass. You just let them borrow some. She let him borrow some pussy. Now he want to tell everybody. That's why women don't let these loudmouth ass niggas borrow no pussy because you can't tell everybody what you're doing.
Right. Exactly. And let's talk about. I know we're on the subject of Ashanti before you go into that. Do you feel that Ashanti should have a star on the Walk of Fame?
They just give them away now. Let me just say, they just give them to people now. It used to be big. It ain't even a big deal no more.
Maybe they like, we go up the street.
Can y'all leave her alone?
Listen, my thing.
I'm not saying her. I'm not saying they've been giving them away lately for the last. And you know you have to pay for those. You pay for those.
My thing is this, though. I get it. Everybody's saying, well, leave Shanti alone. She's awesome. She may be awesome, but that don't mean she is star on the Walk of Fame material.
Why not?
Girl, for what? Baby. That
was a big
hit. Baby. How many words to this song? One?
Easy enough for you to remember.
Her and Candy Burst, they both, to me, they mediocre. Candy is a mediocre writer. Her music don't go nowhere for me. It'd be a big hit because everybody.
Well, wait a minute now, Coco. Hold on, because Miss Candy is a businesswoman though. That's what I love. Miss Candy got 19,000 businesses.
She do, and but I just don't, girl. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills?
Exactly.
Can you pay my automobile? Let's go. If it did, maybe we could chill. Who writes that? That's not
a fucking genius.
That ain't genius.
It's gonna live it to the day.
It made her plenty money, baby.
Y'all saying that
because
she wrote "Tell Me No" for Whitney Houston on that last album. She wrote "Tell Me No."
I don't even know what that song is.
Wow.
Tell me no, and I'll show you I can. Miss Candy is a businesswoman, and Candy is the richest housewives of Atlanta. And she was the richest one before they even started the show. Because Miss Candy is a businesswoman. I love me some Candy, baby. I love Miss Candy, and she surrounds herself with people. Her team helps her. I love that about her.
Any amount of money not make you.
But I don't want no Hollywood star and Walk of Fame
Not
because dogs be peeing on this shit. Homeless people be leaving poop on it. I don't want no Hollywood star. Put me up. Don't put me on the ground. Put me up high, shit.
Flame, you don't want no Hollywood star.
Mm-mm. I
You
don't need that. That ain't gonna validate me. Just see,
know,
that's a lot of people need shit like that to validate them. I don't need
bro.
validation from them. I got validation from the Lord. And when I hit that stage in these kids,
Validation, but I'm just saying, like, why the fuck not? Like, you are a star. Why not? Not
no, I'm
It's
working
not
on it,
like
and that's the problem. A lot of these people who think they stars for real don't be. I
they,
don't believe that hype. I'm
they
working on it. I'm working. I'm doing something that the gay community stopped me from doing, black and white. They tried to blacklist me. I'm working.
your work
all right.
exactly, exactly.
I can respect
You know, this community has some Harriet Tubmans and we have some Martin Luther Kings, and I think right now we are on live with one of the Harriet Tubmans and one of the Martin Luther.
You know, I keep her dirt in my purse every day. I carry her dirt with me everywhere I go. I went
it.
to Auburn, New York recently, and that's where she's buried at, and that's where all her land was at. And I keep her dirt in my purse right here. Let me show y'all. I want to show y'all I ain't lying. I just came back in town. My purse was with me. Look, pistachios. And this is dirt off Harriet Tubman's gravesite
Can I
because I feel her in my her presence in my body. So I keep it with me everywhere I go.
with permission? The person that she
Guess what this is?
was. Oh, I
It ain't pistachios.
know.
It might wake Harriet up if I gave her one, though. If I gave her one of these edibles, it'll wake her ass up. She's get up running.
Oh my gosh, no. Mm-mm.
Jazari, it is and thank you for that, Coco, because the lady who brought me down to Auburn, her name is what's her name? Oh, I can't think of her name right now. But she was like, Flame, you are the Harriet Tubman of comedy because you keep going even when they tell you you can't go. So people thought Harriet Tubman died a pauper. Harriet Tubman died with so much land, and she helped people to the day she died. She died at 103 years old. History books say she died at 93. She died at 103. She never stopped helping people. She opened group homes for kids, helped homeless people, had plenty of land, had like 19 buildings on all her land. Miss Harriet was a beast, like for helping people and helping her people.
Yeah,
And guess what? She didn't do it alone. She had white men,
help.
powerful, strong abolitionist white men helped her.
Right.
And a lot of people didn't like her because she was doing stuff that people did not agree with. They didn't think.
Simply Antonio said Harriet Tubman gravesite dirt. Child, you ain't got to believe it. First of all, I don't even know you. And if you don't like what I'm saying, you watching me on her page. I ain't watching your stupid ass. You watching us. That speaks volumes about what you don't know about yourself because you're lost. Because I wouldn't watch a bitch I don't like personally. I would just block it. There's the X at the top. I would push the X and block me because you don't like me because you don't know who you are. You fucked up. I'm sorry.
I love Flame.
Get
Don't
your
lie.
lost ass out of here, because bitch, I ain't lost, bitch. I'm found. Huh. You're lost, dear, in the darkness. Go vote for Trump and stay lost, stupid ass motherfucker. I'm sorry. What were we saying, Coco?
It, it takes a
And,
village. It takes a village. But yeah, Flame, it's like what I was saying though is the reason I said that about you is because people are comfortable when we are silent. They get comfortable when we're silent. They don't mind when we're silent. It's when we speak up and speak out, then we become the issue and the problem. We should that one right there, she's a troublemaker. Or she's this or she's that. I'ma continue to speak up and speak up. You know why?
Ain't that what John Lewis said? Good trouble. Good
Yeah,
trouble, goddamn. Hi, Jamaica.
good trouble.
hey, yo, Flame, do you watch What Happens Live?
Sometimes.
Okay, so
I hope I'm never put in that situation either, because I'm gonna fail to I'll be to slap the shit out of somebody. I hope I'm never on that show. You know they don't never let you know you're gonna be on there. Somebody came and pushed me or something, and I'll be like, oh, it's okay. I'll be to punch the shit out of somebody.
no, but Kathy Hilton was on there, and she recently just mistaken Lizzo for Precious. Now, okay, wait. First,
Now
Where it goes back, I saw that, but it goes back to the whole adage. You know they used to say we all look
I'm
alike.
asking the question. I can't get the question out.
go ahead.
Shit. Are you serious? She broke me. Coco broke me. All right, go. I'm just sorry. You saw that. So what you think about it? Are you mad?
Child, that goes back to what they used to say. They used to say we all look alike. Don't you remember that?
But Flame, now I'm a little bit different about this situation. I'm gonna cut her some slack. You know why? Because in the context of what she was saying it about and what she was looking at, I have mistaken many white actors for other actors. I don't be knowing if you ain't Tom Cruise, I might get you mixed up.
Stop.
I get Jim Carrey mixed up with what's the other guy named the funny white guy. I get them all mixed up. I don't.
Just don't mix up my baby Ryan Reynolds, because that's my sweetheart right there. Oh my God, I love Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, we like him. But yeah, I mean, so I'm like, I don't even think it was nothing racially motivated. I just think.
Well, how can it be racist if they both black? She just made she thought one was the other one.
I don't think it falls into the theory, of they think all black people look alike. I don't think it was that situation with her. I think honestly, because the way she did it, when you watch it, she was so like dumbfounded. Like, is she?
And that is the part. That is the best messed up part of society right now. If somebody makes a mistake or a slip of the tongue, they use that as clickbait and run with it. She made an honest mistake.
Right.
So
that's it.
It's like you feel intention was there was nothing negative about
her.
No,
no, I don't think that she did it on purpose. I don't think she did it on purpose.
But it's funny because it's like it's one of those things you're not supposed to laugh at, but you do. Everybody is. I mean, come on, like even when they handled it, they was like, "Oh shit, did this just happen right now?"
I wasn't gonna nail her to the cross for that because I just felt like
either.
I'm like, oh, that was.
I'm not either. I would advise her to pay attention. Like,
well, no, because again, it was a mistake. It was a very honest mistake. It didn't look like she did it out of shame. Even when Laverne was on the red carpet and she said, "I'll catch you guys at the next entanglement," I never took that as a dig. I think she just misspoke.
Right.
I never thought she went after Will and Jada for hiring that. I didn't.
Yeah.
But people took that and ran with it. I'm telling you, sometimes you just make a mistake by the slip of the tongue and people use that screenshot. Just like today, all this shit gonna be on YouTube in a minute. All this will be on YouTube.
Oh,
it's a screenshot.
That's fine.
Yeah. No, but we agree.
Oh, if I had any issues with it, I would have came on. ANS is rule number 4 for being a flamette. Ain't never scared. Ain't never scared.
Hey.
Right, exactly.
What was the Ain't Never Scared anthem before Ain't Never Scared came out? Like what was the
Put your dukes up, shit, because that's what they ain't doing no more. That's what people need to do. They need to put their dukes up and fight some more. That's what's wrong with the world. People need to get that frustration out. It's not on the internet. Put your dukes up. Get your ass whooped or whoop some ass.
Yeah, it's true. Well,
and before y'all say, "Oh, you promoting violence?" No, I'm not promoting violence. I'm promoting being a whole person.
Right.
Shit.
I think people hide behind social media now.
Well,
people say a lot more stuff that they wouldn't say in your face. They do, and it's crazy because you can sit there all day long and say what the heck you say.
But the interesting thing about it is people will say it to someone who they know might get it back to you. So it's kind of like a cowardly way of communicating their opinion to you. It's like, yo, come on, baby, just come right here.
Yeah. Am I like that, Coco? Do I say it to somebody else or do I say it directly?
Oh no, Flame, I ain't never known you to not go directly to baby. If Flame got a problem with you, trust me, if she got your number, your phone will ring. If she got a problem with you, you ain't gonna hear it from nobody else. You gonna hear it from Flame out of Flame mouth. And she got to and she don't tip. What I love about you too, Flame, is even with your friends, you don't tiptoe around shit. If you don't agree, you don't be like, well, no, don't agree with that. And this is why.
Jamaica is attacking me. Jamaica say I'm rude as fuck. Bitch, don't make me bring you on here. Miss Jamaica, knock it off. I am not rude, bitch. I'm professional. I was on time for everything I did. And thank you, guys. Charlamagne, thank you, Charlamagne, the guy, for bringing me in to do a hell of a week. I had a great time with everybody there. And thank you for that other thing that I can't talk about yet, but it's coming out real soon.
Lane, let me say this now. Jazzy can attest to this. For the longest, I really did not care for Charlamagne for a long.
So many people didn't. So many people didn't.
Now, I'm gonna tell you this though. He's starting to, and this is just a little start. He's starting to kind of grow on me. I'm kind of feeling him. I kind of feeling him. But I had to come around to it. I was not a Charlamagne fan. I watched that video 7 times of him running around that car in that parking lot. When that child was gonna whoop his ass. I, I watched it, and I took a lot of joy and pride in it. But now I'm kind of feeling him.
So,
I really like him.
So here's the thing. He came up under the umbrella of Wendy Williams. And so, of course, he had a particular way of communicating his opinion and gaining his popularity. But I watched him evolve, okay? He's writing books now. He's uplifting people now. He's talking.
I don't know. You know what, Josiah? Here's what's funny. I don't think he evolved. Charlemagne was a character on The Breakfast. He played a part, and he plays that part well.
There you go.
And he's calmed that part. That part is calmed down now because now he has moved into the executive capacity.
Sure.
He signed 14 podcasters. He got all these different shows. Charlemagne is the boss man now. So it's different when you move positions. He changed his positions, which means he had to change his dialect.
And that might be why I look at him differently now.
Yeah.
Because I see him more as a businessman now than I saw him as a personality.
We would have never watched The Breakfast Club if he didn't create all that drama. That was his job.
He was awesome.
And he did it well. And he did it well.
That's
Yes,
true.
he-
Well,
yes,
the last few times I've seen him, I've kind of like dialed it back. And
Hey, do you watch The View?
Not much. I used to, but I can miss The View now.
When's the last time you watched The View, and why did you watch it?
oh God, here we go.
I watch when I'll periodically jump in, but I'm not crazy about the new cast. I'm sick of Joy. I'm sick of Sunny. Whoopi I like here and there, but I need a redo cast. If Whoopi ain't there, I don't watch it. First of all, if Whoopi's not there, I don't watch it because Whoopi is only the voice of reason, and I don't agree with everything that Whoopi sings.
Sarah.
I like Sarah Haynes.
You like
But
Sarah?
I like Jebediah Bia. Y'all gonna hate me for this. I liked Elizabeth Hasselbeck. Let me tell you why. Because she stood on who she was. She wasn't afraid. I didn't like everything that she said, but she wasn't afraid to speak her mind, and she stood on. I thought she was gonna go across that table on Rosie one day. I thought she was gonna whoop Rosie ass on that show. Cause Rosie and Raven Simone, all they pushed was lesbian, gay, gay, gay. Everything ain't fucking gay. That's all they ever pushed. And Raven was 12 years old. She ain't no shit. She irritated. I ain't watching when she was on there. Let me just be very honest.
Oh my God.
And Joy is rude. Joy don't ever let you get your point across. She old and cantankerous. She always cuts you off. I'm sick of Joy.
I gotta say, and I'm like the corny one, because I actually love all of them. All past and present co-hosts.
I can't stand
love
Megan
them all.
McCain. I'm so glad she gone. I hope she continues to be gone.
I love her. I love her.
Never
bones.
liked
Who is that? Who is that?
Megan McCain.
John McCain.
Never.
And who was she before she got that job interview? Who was she? She was John McCain's daughter. That's all she ever was John McCain's daughter.
I think she wasn't a good contributor to the show.
Nobody.
Are you saying wasn't the reason why she had ratings? Why they had ratings?
I don't know. I don't have the analytics on that.
Okay, well,
I don't know if they break it down by person.
That's fine.
But I don't feel her.
She was a very compelling figure during her seasons on The View, and
she was a fool who got it wrong many times. She rode off the coattails of her daddy's success, and he didn't find out who he was until God was about to call him, which made him get up off his deathbed and go vote against Trump. Because for years he supported Trump. Remember, John McCain was the last person to vote in Arizona to make Martin Luther King a national holiday. Oh, don't get me started in politics, because you know I'm ready to multiply, divide, add, and subtract. John McCain wasn't shit until he found the Lord at the end. Thank you that Liz Cheney found herself. They say she lost the election, but she found her dignity. She found out who she was as a woman. See, that's the problem. Everybody gets smoke screened by popularity. Yep, she lost, but she might be the president in the next couple of years.
I'm only speaking to the fact that she was a good co-host, not to who they were privately or who they were.
She was a fool. She was a fool on the show. She got a lot of shit she said was wrong. A lot of shit she said when women's rights were wrong.
Thank you.
There wasn't no facts.
She ain't had no facts.
Okay.
That's why they didn't want me sitting on the table, because I would have fact checked her ass right there on live. Because you know I plays no games about his mouth.
You on The View? I would try to petition for you to go on The View.
Absolutely not. First of all, I'm gonna want to show too many titties, and I'm not. No.
You would be amazing on The View.
Stop playing. You better stop.
Everybody, let's stop.
Everybody would be mad at me because I'm gonna tell the truth.
That's what they want you there for. What the heck?
ABC don't want the truth. ABC don't want the truth. That's why they got the cast they got. Ooh, that's why they got mad at Whoopi when Whoopi made a mistake. Whoopi made a slip of the tongue because I knew what Whoopi was saying. And I knew what she meant. But if you look at when she said that Holocaust was not about racism, in her mouth, in her mind, you can see the expression on her face like, ooh, I didn't mean to say that out loud. And so I knew what she was. All that suspending her for 2 weeks, that was bullshit. That was bullshit.
What do you think? What do you think they should have done?
The show would have been
They
full
should
of.
have reprimanded her, but not for 2 weeks. They should have reprimanded her because it was a slip. But I make slips of the tongue all the time.
Always try to, let me tell you something. They always want to try to reprimand the minorities. They do, but you let the white folks do it, they'll get right away with it, honey. They would not. Oh, you shouldn't do that. Don't say that tomorrow. Air. Oh, because I can come back tomorrow. That's right. They had Whoopi off for how long?
2 weeks.
I was
She
hoping
was
Whoopi
gone
was
for a
gone.
whole 2 weeks.
I was hoping Whoopi.
And the ratings went to the toilet, and I don't think they came back up yet.
Well, Whoopi told the truth and got suspended. Exactly.
So what y'all think they'll do to me? Fuck us, I'll be canceled before I get on there.
They would go to suspend you and guarantee, but before you walk out that door to go home that day, you'll have a million other offers for your own show. How much you want to bet?
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you something. That a lot of people don't like the truth, but the people at the top, they know. Eventually, you got to get that truth in there. That's where the money lies. They will be like, Flame, we got your own show. We're gonna put you up.
You know who was one of my favorite hosts on The View? Oh, I'm going all the way back to the beginning. Meredith Vieira, because she was fair. I love fair people. She was fair.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of one Republican on The View that I was okay with.
No.
Anna Navarro.
Well, Anna Navarro I like because Anna Navarro is fair. She see the bullshit. See, she is Republican, but she see the bullshit on the Republican side. So I like Anna Navarro. But I'm talking about we going way back. Baby, let me tell you something. I don't know what the hell Miss Barbara Walters must have had a thing for that first blonde girl because she was dumb as hell. That Debbie Montanaro. Oh, my God. She was slower than one of my girls. She was slower than the baby. Oh, my God. She was dumb.
Oh shit.
Oh, my God. Flame said she was dumb.
Oh, y'all know that what that was. John McCain got up off his deathbed to come and vote against Trump because he knew his number was about to be called. Let me tell y'all something. God still forgive you 7 times 7 times 7 times 7 is what the Bible say. John McCain knew he had fucked up. He knew he was a racist piece of shit with them short ass arms. But may he rest in peace. May he rest in peace. Them arms was like hinges. You know when the cabinet door loose and the arms like hinges hanging up.
Now, I'm not even gonna lie. John McCain do look like he probably had several white sheets hanging in his closet. He do look.
No, don't talk about you talking about no damn Star Jones. Star Jones was not good on there. Star Jones was too busy trying to push a marriage to somebody who she knew wasn't not in love with her. Al Reynolds was as gay as Peter Pan on ice skates with a goddamn tutu on. Knock it off. And he pretty too with them soup cooler lips. I bet you he can. Oh my God, shut up, Flame, my bro.
Are you talking about the relationship, the one with the guy with that's on TGIF now?
What's TGIF?
With Claudia.
The one on with Claudia Jordan. Yeah, that was her fiance. That was her husband.
The same one.
That
right?
was her husband.
Yeah.
What you think about Claudia Jordan?
You know what? I was never a big fan of Claudia Jordan's, but recently she did something that really made me like her. They had Saucy Santana on there because Saucy Santana said that gays was the blueprint and woo woo woo. And Claudia was like, that's absolutely not true. Women, and because Coco, you're a female impersonator like myself. Did you learn how to be a girl watching a nigga like Jazari? No, you did not. You learned how to be a girl from watching what? A woman or a girl.
Yeah.
And that's all she was saying. And I love the fact that she stood up for women in that capacity.
But I do think it's half and half with that because.
Well, not half and half. We learn from each other. I agree with that.
Right.
I agree with that.
Because no Claudia them know good well. They didn't have no gay hairdresser, no gay makeup artist, and y'all. No, that way they dress now, not because women decided the fashion or most of the high big people in fashion are men that create what these women wear. So it's kind of like a yes and a no with what she said. I kind of agree. Disagree.
Well, I agree with what she said, and I understand what Saucy Santana was saying, but I thought it was disrespectful.
The way
because you ain't learned how to twerk from no man. And Saucy loves to twerk. His style of dress is very feminine. He learned that from a woman. So just give respect to where we got it from, the blueprint. And it could be
I,
60-40. It just
I,
give respect. That's it.
you know what? I said that the other night in the show because I hosted the show on what night? Thursday night. I hosted the show.
You should have told me, bitch. I was in New York Thursday.
Yeah, busy. I told them. I said, you know, I said, drag. Honestly, in my rendition of drag, drag is a celebration of women. You know, we can tiptoe around it all.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's. I mean, it's a woman on steroids most of the time because we be over the top. Everything be to the 10th power, to the 100th power. So, but it is still a celebration of women.
Yeah, I agree with that. I completely agree with that, Coco. And I hate when drag performers or female impersonators or trans women think that you are standing on a woman's neck. No, you're standing on her shoulders.
Right.
You're
Yeah.
not standing on her neck.
Right.
I don't care how pretty or fishy you are. You're standing on her shoulders because as the women, especially black women, let me make sure I reiterate this. Especially black women have been the blueprint for this country. Black women made this country.
Mm-hmm. You right.
And when we were talking about Brittany Griner on Hell of a Week the other day, they didn't let me finish out my point because I needed to be by myself. I didn't need nobody else with me. That Brittany Griner, if they paid female athletes at least remotely close to what they pay male athletes, we wouldn't have to go across the country, across the world to make money. I don't watch tennis because of a man. I watch tennis because of Serena.
Yeah, Venus.
That's why I watch tennis.
Right. Mm-hmm.
We didn't watch golf before. I didn't give a fuck about no golf before Tiger Woods.
Nope. Right. And
you know, when we get involved in the sport and we raise the level of the sport, that's what make me watch it. But you wouldn't have to do that if this country was fair. Now, I know the women ain't bringing it in like the men, but y'all not promoting the women like the men. And now y'all allowing the men to goddamn compete against the women. Y'all know y'all gonna lose. I'm gonna lose some of y'all on this, but you know I don't care. I am gonna say this to the day I die. Trans athletes should not compete against biological women. Create a lane for trans athletes. Make a whole trans Olympic. You got a special needs Olympics. You got a paraplegic Olympics. You got the WNBA. God damn it, make the trans athlete. Ain't nobody gonna watch it but the tranny chasers, but make it any damn way. Because I'd be damn if I want to see two queens boxing. I can go to the club and see that shit.
Yeah. You know what? I can't disagree with you there. I understand what you're saying. I do understand what you're saying.
Well, y'all put that nigga, that big white fool down there in Ohio talking something, I am a girl. Yo big ass, you should have been because you was the worst man swimmer. Now you want to compete with the women? Bullshit. Then they want to make her woman of the year. Didn't y'all learn y'all lesson from Katie Bruce? He should have never been woman of the year. Go back and look at that. I want all 190, 200 people out here, go back and look at that ESPN when they gave her the award and watch when they paying the audience and look at the distaste on all those athletes' face, male and female, because they thought that shit was ridiculous. They thought it was fucking ridiculous. I did too. And then y'all gonna give her award for Courage Award for wearing that ugly dress. I've been wearing beautiful dresses. My sister Coco wear beautiful dress. We should have won the award. We wear pretty dresses. That ugly ass dress. But I must get my hat off to Kim, to Chris, Miss Chris Jenner, Kardashian. Please come and be my agent, cause that bitch is a hustler, baby.
That's the GOAT right there. That's probably who somebody should have called about this whole situation. They probably would have spent it, and you probably would have been making a whole lot of money with a person line.
That bitch said everybody in my house bringing home a check. My daughters, my hood. That bitch pussy so powerful it made a white man turn to a white woman. I want to be some of that. I just needs me a little taste. Yeah. I'm telling you, this is what I'm telling you. We're going backwards. The needle was moving forward, but it's so much bitter and anger. It is going another way, and it's sad. I won't be here to see it because when it go down, it's going to be ugly. It is. And trans women and trans men, when they overturned Roe versus Wade, we should have been out there marching with the women in a uproar because we knew what was coming next. That opened up a plethora of shit for them to do. If they took away women's rights, what you think they're going to do to trans women? We ain't going to be able to wear dresses. We ain't going to be able to have breast implants and wear wigs and makeup and me dressing up as a girl make my money. Don't nobody want to see me on stage looking like this. Down with that shit.
That's true. You right. Well, I don't mean you right about that, but I mean, you know what I mean. I'm not
don't nobody. You was right. Don't nobody want to see me on stage like this. They want her. They want that girl.
What were you guys saying? I mean, what did you guys say about Claudia Jordan? Because I think that she's
I liked her after that show. I like Claudia.
a really smart woman. You know what I'm saying? I
I
think.
watch her on Cocktails and Queens. I don't really watch the show. I see the snippets of her and Al and Funky Dineva on
Like
Twitter.
Queens, you like Cocktails and Queens?
Oh Lord Jesus.
I do like Cocktails
They
because I
they
love Selena Johnson and I love Lisa Ray.
they give me
So
Betty
Okay,
Parade.
hold on.
They give me
I
the
need
bit of Betty Parade.
no stop. I
Especially
need.
that Vivica Fox chick.
Okay, stop right there.
It's a no for me on her.
Wait a minute. No. What we're not.
And that
Jamaica gonna fight you. Jamaica love Vivica. That's her girl, baby.
line is so bad. That wig line she got out is so bad.
Lisa Ray McCoy is amazing.
I like Lisa. I'm not really crazy about
And
that.
Selena
that
Johnson
Selena
is
Johnson
amazing.
chick.
Yes, she is.
Selena should stick to singing.
Oh.
She should stick to singing.
Absolutely. Actually, I love Selena from West Side. I mean, from South Side of Chicago. So I love Selena's point of view because she stands on it. I love Selena. Plus, I used to do "Cause I'm Your Woman." I'm your woman. Hey.
If you gotta tell him you're not, Bonnie, he should be telling you.
Well, see, Coco, and that's what you need. Like y'all have to have the diversity of not always agreeing. That works. It works for shows. They don't always agree. They always have. Vivica can sometimes go a little extreme, but you know why I like Vivica? Because Vivica can read. Bitch, Miss Vivica know how to read.
But she looked. I
like her.
I'm not a fan of her.
Are you a fan of her acting?
Selena.
Are you a fan of her acting?
I don't really watch the movie she in because I think
You never saw Set It Off?
Okay, that was a long time ago, and she lucked up on that casting.
Independence Day.
She lucked up on that casting too.
When she what?
She was not the best
She
actress
lucked
for
up
those
on
roles.
that casting.
There was
Booty
many
Call.
people. There's many people who could play Set It Off. That would have been amazing in that role.
Soul Food. No.
Meh.
Really?
You don't do it for me.
Miss Coco, get your old critical ass off of this line, bitch. I put her. Look, me putting her off her own line.
Vivica's amazing.
Vivica don't. I'm like,
boy, when she did the Kill Bill,
you
boy.
seen what? Nah,
Stop
she was
playing.
good at Kill Bill.
First of all, let me go back. Let's go way back to Vivica. Let's go back to when Vivica was on the soap opera. Vivica is a good actress. You remember her on the soap opera when she used to fight? Oh my God. What was that? The Bold and the Beautiful? I loved her on there. She was young too.
Kill Bill. I will give her good on Kill Bill. Everything
Oh,
else,
she turned Kill Bill.
man, everything else was a little.
Oh man,
She needed better roles or something.
You being harsh. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Vivica is.
And Lisa Ray is dope as hell too because.
But we ran her up out of this town, baby. We ran Miss Vivica
Who?
out of here. Miss Vivica.
Back on Vivica.
She was living in Vegas?
No, girl, she had came here to open her little strip show with the chocolate guys, and then she went on the TV on the news station and told the people when they asked if men could come to the show and if gay guys could come to the show, she said hell no.
She shouldn't have did that.
So baby, at that point, I politely turned her off. You girl, ain't no real black woman crazy about not making money, honey. I would say, come on. If your goat like these black chocolate men, bring your goat in. We'll have a goat section, and you can sit your goat in the section. They got the ticket. They paid for the ticket. Okay, we good. So
I'm like, what color is the money? I don't care what is the money straight. Shit, is the money gay? I'll take it.
Listen. I thought it was the wrong thing for her to say and do, but at the same time, I didn't feel like it was an evil thing for her to do, and this is the reason why.
That's a soap opera generation.
There are
generations. That was it.
Men can go to, right, where women are not allowed to join.
Okay, so let me go on the other side of that. Now, what if she was speaking in terms of her dancers? Maybe they were all straight and they were uncomfortable with gay men touching them. So maybe she was just discouraging gay men from coming because of that reason. You have to do the whole thing, you know.
But let me tell you something. When it comes to my money, I'm not going to limit myself. And if you go audition for me and you tell me you got a problem with people giving you money or you making money off people, then this is not the right job for you, baby.
I think she's just trying to.
Well, Coco, you know how some men could be. Some men, you up there, so say Jazari up there shaking his money maker, and somebody take a dollar and rub it through his butthole, and he's uncomfortable. You know what I mean? It's two sides to it now.
Yeah, but hold on. He's saying now, what you say?
What I said
about the places you were saying something about places people can go, men can go.
I said there are places that men can go that women can't join them.
And that you were saying that women might just want to be a moment for women, a thing for women or something?
Well, I'm just saying, maybe they want something.
Okay, well
like
then
that.
women have invaded our gay brunches with their bachelorette parties for a long time, but then nobody complained about that because we making money.
Well, of course we're not, because we make money off of it. We appreciate that.
So come on, I'm not gonna marry.
Well, then maybe she should have said it's for women only. You know, maybe so that way. No, it's for women only. But she just made them okay. Oh, I'm giving her a pass. I wasn't there. This is my first time hearing of it. But I'm thinking from the male. I used to host the lockdowns in Chicago. I used to host all the male strip shows in Chicago, and it was for women only. And men didn't come. Men would come at the end of the night because they knew it was going to be women there. And my adage for hosting shows: wherever the pussy go, the dick gonna follow. It's just the truth.
Well, I gave her a pass too, a bus pass out of the city.
Wow.
Vivica, I didn't say that, girl. You know Miss Vivica cuts up.
And she ain't gonna make my mouth bleed.
And she from Ohio. You know she'll run up, baby. You know she hood.
Let her run up. Pull up. You a bad bitch.
No, pull up. I
ain't saying I was gonna do nothing. I said she'll pull up on me.
She'll pull up.
I ain't checking on no
we
Vivica.
will have a bouquet of roses for her.
I am not checking for Vivica. Yeah. No.
They don't mean that, Vivica. We just talking shit, Vivica. Don't do that. I like Vivica. I'm gonna work with Vivica Fox one day soon.
Well, I'm gonna give it to her right here. There you go, Vivica. I got the ball.
Oh, Coco. I mean, Fantasia say she from Indiana, so you know she'll fight. She good in ghetto. Cause Fantasia fight. She from ghetto. She from Indiana.
That wigs too. She sell wigs. I'll pull that wig right off her head.
What all of this aggression? Damn.
Oh, you missed a lot.
Yeah, I actually watch Cocktails. I don't watch it when it airs. I usually catch it like after, but I watch it.
Gibberish in my ear, like nagging women, just nagging.
Oh,
they sound like
fuck up,
them. I don't like that group of girls.
Why you gonna
that
say
cocktail?
Wait, what difference is that from The View? All them bitches over talk each other too.
I like all of that.
They got a little bit more substance there, though.
I don't believe that. Let me tell you something. I used to like me some Sunny. Miss Sunny thinks she is a saint. Miss Sunny think her shit don't stink. I don't always agree with Sunny Hostin.
Well, why do we want to know Selena Johnson's opinion?
Because she's dope.
We don't even. Go make
dope.
some music that we could actually put on the charts. Then we'll talk. But
Wow,
you not. I'm not trying to.
Miss Coco, your tongue is so sharp today. Oh my God. You're usually such a pleasant, friendly lady. You need to smoke a joint and get some dick because you're so angry.
Wow. Okay, no, Selena Johnson is fucking dope, and she does have dope music.
Selena Johnson.
Selena has a very genuine POV. It ain't starstruck. It's a regular point of view. Oh yeah, it's a very black woman's point of view.
Take time to watch the show, you'll see that.
She give me woman scorned. That's why she give me. She give me woman scorned. She don't give me no. And if Claudia was in a relationship, she would be a lot less worried about a lot of stuff that she be worried about.
I thought Claudia was married.
She is in a relationship. Wasn't she on a show? No, she was on a TV show. This was public. She went on a TV show like a marriage counsel or a couples counseling or something.
Oh, she did? That man probably needed to go to counseling dealing with her. He probably was like...
I think he had a problem, like, I don't know what the situation was, and I don't want to speak on it.
He
I'm not
was
messy like that,
yeah.
but he was on the show with some dude, like in a relationship. But I don't know if they're still together. But whatever. I like Claudia. I feel like she gets misunderstood easily. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I like her perspective being biracial. You know, I like hearing her point of view and just understanding what that experience might be like. I enjoy that. So
Selena is the only one married.
Okay. But Lisa Ray was married. She was married to a prince or a sheik or some shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I like Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray is cool with me.
Oh, let me tell y'all something about Lisa Ray. So Lisa Ray from Chicago, she used to come to the drag shows that I used to host in Chicago way back, doing Players Club, before Players Club and all that. Lisa Ray is so fun. But I'm going to tell y'all, Lisa Ray has a hidden talent that a lot of y'all don't know. That bitch, and I say bitch with love, that bitch is a great host. That bitch is a good MC. She hosted Diva Simply Singing, a segment for Shirley Raff a few years ago. Lisa Ray McCoy is a fantastic host. She really is. She's a great host.
I like her.
She's quick, she's funny, you know she always look good. But I'm gonna need her to wear some black or some red or some brown and shit. I'm tired of all that goddamn white shit.
That signature. She ain't never letting it go. I love it.
If she had her own show, I would watch it.
I love it. Yeah, I'm all about her and her attitude and her grace and her just her.
Oh, that thing cuts up. Now she quick with it. That thing cuts up.
But she has like this hood elegance to her. I don't know what it is.
Ooh,
It's like,
somebody asked a question. They said, "Why beautiful women like Claudia, Haley, Lisa Ray can't keep a man?" Oh,
Because it's a man shortage in America. It's a man shortage in America.
it's really.
Most of a lot of men are in
I
prison,
think,
are incarcerated. It's a man shortage in America. That's why it's like 4 men for every woman.
why can't a man keep them? Like, I don't understand how they fucking up. Shit, I wouldn't fuck it up.
I don't think the men are fucking up. I just think
You think it's them?
No, I don't think nobody fucking up. I just think the men is not checking for them.
Why
So-
not?
Oh, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't know.
I think men are checking for them. I think men might be intimidated by them.
Oh, there's nothing to be.
There's nothing to be intimidated by.
No, Claudia
Oh,
Jordan.
seriously?
Claudia's reputation.
Oh, wow.
It don't matter. She's still a beautiful woman. She got a reputation, but she's still a beautiful woman.
It is,
She's
but
an
it's not
articulate woman.
intimidating.
You can't
But
just fuck
she's
with
not
Claudia Jordan
intimidating.
like that. But if you see Claudia Jordan across the room, you think that you could just step to her like just
I
Joe
wouldn't want to
Schmo?
step to her. She
Oh.
need to step to me. I'm gonna do it just like I did Omarosa.
Damn.
I'm gonna do it just like I did Omarosa.
Miss Coco, bitch, you need a weed, a gummy, and some sex. Because, bitch, you are an angry little bitch today. Desiree, give my girlfriend some. Give my girlfriend some front or back. I know she like both. Give her one of them. Shit.
Is it inside there?
Go get the weed.
Cause I need Coco to come down. She mad. Girl, who you angry with? What you did? You got on pink. You nice and gay. What's wrong?
Big spoon, but girl,
Somebody said something about The Real. I never watched The Real. I never watched The Real not one time. I just never did. I don't know why.
yeah. The real. I don't even know about
Coco.
who is the real.
Huh?
Who was on the real? I didn't watch the real. I stopped watching when Tamar.
Lonnie Love and Tamar and
I love Tamar, but I was done. I was done with it. I didn't watch no more after that. After Tamar was gone, I was like, okay. Because Tamar brought.
I never watched it. Miss Coco, what if they gave us a late night talk show? Bitch, they would cancel us because we'd be cutting up, bitch. Oh my God.
They be like, the debut, all right, the show is canceled.
They wouldn't cancel us because y'all will be here for it because y'all know we going to tell it.
No, they ain't going to cancel us because you know what? That first one, say whatever we want to say because them ratings going to be so high. They're going to be like, well, we're going to have to go and let them say what they want to say. The people is watch. The people is watch.
Do it on here. I'm not doing shit online. Y'all ain't tipping. I ain't got one cash app, so I'm not doing shit on no line. I ain't heard my cash app bump one time.
Y'all, we ain't got no tips.
Oh yeah, Amanda Seals. Amanda Seals is my girl. I work with her at on Tiffany Haddish thing on Friday Night Vibes. I like Amanda Seals. Amanda Seals is smart. I like Amanda Seals.
I love her brain.
You love her what?
I don't know her. She's probably a lovely person to know, but just her brain. She's a smart lady, and she's great. I love her. I'm a big fan of her. What were we talking about her?
No, I didn't pin my cash app. This ain't my live. This Coco's live. I ain't pin my cash app.
Tina cash app on here. What's your cash app?
Fuck the cash app.
What's your cash app? What's your cash app? You don't know your cash app?
Mine? Or
Tommy.
Jazari's?
No, yours.
Mine is he, she, we, four.
He, she, we, four. He,
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He, she, we. That's my pronoun. He, she, we. Baby, I had everybody. Gary Owens, I had everybody say he, she, we in New York. He, she, we is popular, baby.
I bet you did.
Four.
You got a trademark, Flame?
Of course I do. I own it.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Thank you. Fields of Beauty. That's it. He, she, we, four.
There we go.
Don't want no police.
I didn't watch. I never watched The Real. I don't know why I ain't watched. I just never watched it. I forgot it was coming out. Shit.
You know, okay, I'm gonna be honest. Like when they first started, it was kind of tough for me because it was a different type of set of personalities that we weren't used to seeing together. And you know, I was like, all right, but I was so compelled to watch because of some of the topics that they were covering, some of the people that they were having on, and then I just
No, now, Jazara, you just said something quite interesting to me. What do you mean it was a different set of personalities? See, that's what it is.
no,
We
it was
have
like
been so, wait a minute, let me finish. We have become so conformed to what we just normalize, what's
right.
regular. Sometimes let's be
But
different.
I
Dare
watched.
to be different. It works.
I say all that to say I was a fan. I watched it. When you say you didn't watch it at all,
Oh no, I never watched. I forget, child. I watched The View, and then I would watch Wendy. I would only watch Wendy for the hot
We're
topics because
exactly
Wendy
what
got on my nerves after a while, so I wouldn't
they.
watch Wendy. I would only watch the hot topics.
But the real served a good purpose because they changed or they broadened what people were used to seeing, and I think that they were a gift to us all for that reason because they pushed us, and I grew from it, and I ended up enjoying the show and became. I would send her clips and shit. Look at
Coco,
this.
I will go to The View if you go with me. You got to get done as Janet. You got to be all Janet Jackson and go with me.
Go with you. You
Ah,
want me to go with you?
But you got to go as Janet.
Okay, I'll go with Jan.
they're great though.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go as Tina. I'm going to go as Tina, and we're
What?
going to give it to her.
What's wrong with Common?
No, I said ain't nothing wrong with Carmen. We just said.
Oh, okay.
You
Good.
Miss Wendy Williams, child. Miss Wendy got to go somewhere and heal. Miss Wendy going to be all right. Miss Wendy going to be okay.
Well, I hope so. Cause you know what? As crazy as Wendy was and the shit that she used to stir up all the time, I still like that bitch. I still like her. I love me some Wendy Williams. I thought she was on.
Wendy chased her own guest away.
Yeah.
How'd she do that, Flame?
She was rude to everybody. She was nasty to everybody. And when Whitney Houston died, when Whitney Houston got to heaven, she told God, "I can't go back, but get that bitch." And ever since Whitney died, Wendy shit been on the. Pay attention, please pay attention, cause y'all can say what y'all want to about Whitney. Oh, she was high. She was a crackhead. She always acknowledged the Lord. She always acknowledged God. She had a
Yeah.
beeline to the Lord. Baby, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. And Whitney was up there right in his ear, said, "Get that bitch, get her, just get her."
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely believe that.
So when y'all talk some flame, you hating on Wendy. I'm not hating on Wendy. I loved Wendy. But bitch, when I tell you Carmen don't got no time, but she always make her appointment.
Now,
Yeah.
I kind of want to know what, and I know that ain't our place, and we just have to let Karma do his thing. But I want to see what Karma do with Miss Oprah Winfrey for that bullshit she pulled.
Oh.
Who?
I hope Karma is let Oprah know what she did was wrong, and I hope she finds out.
I don't know about that one. I think that Oprah. See, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it, so I don't want to speak on it. But I love me some Oprah Winfrey. You know, Oprah Winfrey is like the Bible to me. I love me some Oprah. And my BFF, who's her BFF, who I probably won't never meet, is Gail. Because you know I love me some Gail. I met Gail came to see me in New York, so I love me some Gail King. But yeah, I think that honestly, if we have to talk about that, Coco, I think that somebody got in Oprah's ear to think that that was going to bring break. Because wasn't that on the OWN network? Was that on OWN?
Yes.
Also, she was trying to boost it at that time. I think she was trying to boost the OWN network. So maybe it was because of that.
Sell your brother for 10 pieces of silver. It's you don't know if see that
Girl, she didn't start it. Cain killed Abel. She didn't start it. Cain killed Abel. It's in the Bible. She did killed his own brother.
he didn't have to keep it continuing. My thing is this: if it if I get my own network and I know I got somebody out there talking shit about Flame and tell me you can have some good ratings if you run this story about Flame, I'm gonna look at them and tell them y'all can kiss my motherfucking ass. I ain't running shit about Flame. This is good.
Oh, bitch, all you got to do is call me and tell me and we can split the check. Bitch, I'm going to run that story, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Give me my check. Give me my half, bitch. Don't play with me.
There you go.
You
Flame,
know the queen, you know the angry bitches that already pegged me the pick me queen. I'm a sellout. I'm the pick me queen. So, bitch, run me my half. Say whatever you need to say about me, bitch. Just run me my half of the check.
Now that is that is funny.
oh my god, I can't. I cannot.
Look, that lady right there need her money. You see that bitch right there? She need her change.
You need her change.
Okay, speaking of a lady who need her money, Queen Monique is going back to Netflix.
I saw that.
I'm so excited about this. We're fans of Monique, so
Yeah.
are you a fan of Monique?
Sometimes.
Oh,
That's the truth. You asked me a question. I'm telling you the truth. I said sometimes.
Damn. I thought comedian to comedian. I thought, yeah.
That ain't got shit to do with it. I love her acting. I love her talent. I love Monique as a talent. But sometimes you ask me a question. I said sometimes. I am going to watch it. I'm gonna be planted like a plant to watch. I want to see it.
Me too.
Yeah, we all gonna be planning watching
Very
that.
excited to see it.
Hands down, we gonna be watching.
Yeah.
Cause I love a comeback. I love a good comeback.
Yeah. Oh, you must have not agreed with the DL Hughley thing. Is that what the problem is?
No, she friends with DL too, and she like them both.
No. I ain't had that. Ain't had this. Me and Monique's history go back way before then.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. Okay.
Way before then.
Yeah. Wonderful. But no, yeah, we're happy that whatever happened, whatever made her go back. I mean, obviously she's happy with the money, so it must be, what she.
Yeah,
I imagine it's got to be at least 13 mil, right?
Yeah.
Because that is what Amy renegotiated for and got herself.
I think
right?
so
it's got to be at least.
And
that,
my
if
thing
not
is
more,
this, though.
right?
My thing is this. I think she deserves that. I think if that's what y'all giving, that's what y'all giving them.
Y'all got it to
y'all
spend.
need to
Y'all
give
got
her
it to
too.
hand out like that. Let's go.
She give y'all some good food. So I mean, I can't fight with her on that. I'm like, you fight for what you want.
But we will be watching and rooting for her. Because she has to deliver now.
I'm not frozen. I'm just listening.
Oh, okay.
No, she has to deliver now, though.
Yeah, she got to deliver.
She's got to deliver.
So what makes you think they're going to give her $13 million and she ain't delivered before?
I don't think she was given the opportunity to deliver before.
Oh, I see the pause.
Let's go back to the original offer. They offered her $3 million at first.
That's not what they offered her. Is that what
they offered her $3 million at first. She said no, and then they offered her $500,000. If you're gonna tell a story, research it and tell it right.
So they was being petty then, though, because you can't offer me $3 million. Turn around and say, "Well, I'm gonna
Let me know. The internet has changed the game. The internet has changed the game, Coco. So if you got 1 million followers, your name is bigger than that. Your name, you ain't got to be famous, but if you got 1 million followers on the internet, it builds. Amy Schumer them got big followers that fill out arenas. And I'm not knocking Monique because I think she deserves it. I do think she deserves it.
But you can buy followers. Somebody said she took food out of Flame mouth. She took a meal.
That's an old story. That's water under the bridge. We passed all of that.
Okay, we're gonna leave that alone then. Y'all be bringing up some y'all know y'all be messy on here.
Flame, does Monique?
That ain't messy. I told that story on the Tammy Mack show. That's a true story. But we passed all of that. I ain't even going down that road again.
Well, I'm a big fan of Monique's work. I mean, when I think about it, again, I'm a '90s kid, so I have a particular history and time frame in which I was looking at TV, sort of absorbing culture. And Monique was always there. She was always there. The Parkers, I mean, she was always there. The movies, she was always there. The hosting, she had her own show on BET. Hosting the BET Awards a couple of times. Doing the renditions to the Beyonce songs. I mean, I remember all of that. All of that stuff made wonderful impressions on me.
Those are front stories. I wish I could share the backstories with you, but we're not going to do that. Come on, let's keep it moving. Let's get to another subject.
Let's go another subject.
Fair.
Right, what was another subject we were talking about recently? I was like, oh, we should talk to Flame about that. It was something we was watching.
Well, it was actually one thing that she touched on earlier. We just didn't go deep into it, but like racism within the LGBTQ plus community. You know, and just
we ain't got to talk about that. Y'all live in that. Coco lived that down there. Every black and brown queen in this country, or entertainer that works in the gay clubs, experience the same shit.
Yeah, you know what's funny though?
Richard.
I feel like though we experience it so often,
that it's almost like
we become
normal.
Like we don't even realize it's happening sometimes.
No, I realize it every time.
Okay, so our boy CJ Edwards was going into, and he don't mind me telling the story because it was public. So he was Mr. Gay, what was
Nevada.
Mr. Gay Nevada. All right, so he goes to the center here in Las Vegas to get his monkeypox vaccine. Walks in and a Caucasian woman says, "Hey, are you my Mr. Monkey?" Right? And it's like, okay, these are the type of things that we just kind of let slip all the time. Yeah, I mean, we just become numb to it. We just become like, no big deal. No, I mean,
That's boy. I'm not buying that. When you, cause you gay don't mean you ain't no man. He should have boxed that bitch up and with his mouth. And no, is your mama your motherfucking monkey? See, that's the problem. It's too many cowards. Everybody's so scary and shit. I don't like coward people.
but you know how the story would have went down, though.
Then they
Because
looked
I
at
don't give a fuck how it would have went down. I was living that. If I was in the moment and a bitch called me a monkey, I'm gonna light her ass up and say, "You silverback bitch, who you talking to?"
shit.
yeah, that's
It's cowardly. So many people are cowardly. Cause you gay don't mean you're not a man or you're not a woman. It just means if you scary, you fucking scary. That gives straight, gay, fat, black, white, Asian, it don't matter. If you scary, you scary. And that don't mean that you have to challenge everything or ignore everything. But if you're gonna talk about it after the fact, then address it when it happens. Just like with Will Smith. I was raised in the projects. Wherever it happened is where it went down. You see where it happened? That's where it went down. It just happened to be at the Oscars.
yeah.
Okay, I feel that perspective.
If you want to blame somebody for Will Smith and Chris Rock, blame the Oscars. Because Will should have won an Oscar long time ago. Long time ago for Muhammad Ali. Long time ago for 7 pounds.
He couldn't.
Goddamn, if you're going to blame somebody, blame the Oscars.
But remember what happened that year. Remember who won that year?
I don't give a fuck. Will should have won. I don't care who they gave it to. I said gave it to. It's gay pageants do that all the time. It'd be plenty bitches that should have won. They give it to somebody else and give it to the bitches when she didn't deserve to win. So please don't get me started because it's all around the board.
No,
It's everywhere.
Hell that year.
Who?
Wasn't that the same year? Wasn't Training
I
Day?
didn't look it up.
Wasn't Training?
It wouldn't have mattered. Denzel should have won for Glory. Denzel should have won for fucking my favorite movie he ever did was when when he was the daddy and he went in a hospital and held them hostage. What was the name of that movie?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That was a good ass movie.
John Q. He should have won for John Q.
He should have won for John Q. He should have won for American Gangster.
Yeah.
Thank you. So the Oscar keep giving it to the wrong people on the wrong year. Shit, they should have gave it to him when he's 31. Then he wouldn't even never been there, and he would never slapped Chris Rock. You see how easy that was? You got to unpack it from the source.
Should have won for Malcolm X.
Oh fuck yeah.
John Q. Malcolm. Yeah.
Yes. So that's the truth. He should have been won a damn Oscar.
And he still fast movie.
But they've been doing us like that. But you know
He
that.
won Best Supporting Actor for Glory. He did not win, but he should have won Best Actor for Malcolm X. He should have won Best Actor for what's the other movie where he was the gangster? That one. He should have won for John Q. Maybe he should have been one.
Yeah.
And let me stop talking bad about the Oscars because y'all know I want to host the Oscars. And they hear me talking bad about it because I know, bitch, not you.
Oh, Flame, you would be amazing at doing that. That would be good.
I'm amazing at everything I do. Thank you, though, Jazari.
I'm glad you said what you just said, that you are amazing at everything you do. You know why? Because we got to normalize patting ourselves on the back and telling the truth about who we are and what we do. Because for a lot of times, we've had to take a back seat and we have to act like, oh, we got to.
Yeah. Yeah. Because when black girls in the pageant system and all the world, oh, you're conceited. Oh, she too stuck up. No, bitch, I'm good at what I do.
You damn right. I'm good at what I fucking do. I just started doing that, Flame. Before I used to be all modest and be like, no, these motherfuckers gonna run all over you. Bitch, tell them who you are and what you done and why you are the person you are. Fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Now give me this weed. You ain't got the
See, Coco getting her weed, she calming down. Jazari, look, Jazari about to go to sleep. Is that indica?
I'm letting her blow her steam because obviously she needs to. So, yeah.
I support Will.
You go do that.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you go do that. So when you going back on Charlamagne's show, that was really fly when you did that.
I was just there yesterday. I just got home this morning.
Oh wait, what we just saw was what you just did yesterday?
I taped that Thursday.
Oh, that was good.
Was it Thursday or Friday? It was Thursday or Friday. Shit, I don't know.
That was really, really good. No, I enjoyed that.
Did I look good sitting behind the desk? When I look good sitting behind the desk doing late night topics, hot topics on the desk?
Okay.
See, I was going to be on the desk. Remember, I got the job offer to do the new Sherry Shepherd show. And the gay community, the ones that already worked there, had a fit because of me, because how I speak. And I lost the job.
Oh,
Really?
man. That's cold.
So they gave up having representation because they didn't.
I wasn't going on as representation. I was going on to do hot topics as a comedian.
Right.
I just happened to be transgender.
Right, but in their eyes, you still somebody who would have pushed the needle forward. You know,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. They don't mind sacrificing. They say like gay people just like black people. They are crabs in a bucket.
Mhm.
Not one.
In the words of Uncle Clifford from P Valley, what you said.
Hey, I started watching People. I'm on the second season now. I love it. Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah.
And Nico is my boy. I love me some Nico Anon. That is my homie, and I love the whole show.
Wait till he get up in them episodes in 2. Where you at?
Third
Oh,
episode.
he in the 3rd episode in 2. He ain't got there yet.
You ain't seen the boys. You ain't seen the boys getting each other booty.
Bang, they got wild. I was like, yes.
Well, you know what, y'all? It's water under the bridge. And it wasn't Sherry's fault. Please, nobody fought Sherry.
Oh,
Sherry fought for me. She
oh,
really did. But she was grandfathered Wendy's staff. So a lot of the behind the scenes guys that y'all don't know had an issue with how I speak, and she's not representing the community. I wasn't hired to represent the community. I wasn't even hired to speak on the community. I was hired as a comedian to do hot topics. And y'all see how sharp I am now? Imagine me on TV every day. I would have gave it to y'all.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Rapper.
And I'm still gonna give it to y'all, just not on that show. But I can't tell y'all yet.
Thoughts on rapper Plies?
Plies.
Plies? I don't know.
Plies. What did rapper Plies do?
I don't know.
Why do they want thoughts on that?
I've never heard any of his music.
I'll look it up and see if he did anything.
I ain't never heard his music, but I know he's pretty good at his politics and what he talks about. And I'm glad he took those teeth out of his mouth. He had beautiful teeth. Now he had those what you call them, the grill. Oh, I don't like the grill.
Thank you, Richard, for your badge. Richard bought a badge.
I do like the grill on Lil Murder though. When Lil Murder had his grill on P Valley, ooh, that was hot.
Ain't it? He's a good ass actor.
And they giving him so much grief because he's playing this part. He is playing a part. He's a married straight man. He got kids, and y'all keep forgetting that he played with Tiffany Haddish in the movie. Um, what was it about the hair care with Queen Latifah? What was the movie?
Hair,
Beauty salon.
beauty shop. Something.
No. The one where Queen Latifah she was the most famous hair designer, black woman, straightening hair.
Oh, I forgot.
See, Madam C.J. Walker. He played Tiffany's husband in Madam C.J. Walker. He was just younger. He playing the shit out that role. That don't make him gay. He's an actor.
So they saying that whoever this rapper is, Plies, whatever, he's saying that P Valley is too much. That's close.
But then don't watch it. It's simple. Just don't watch it. That's simple.
It's too.
That's simple.
It's too much. It hit home for him, and he
Then don't watch it.
like that other crazy one with the one that let his child birthday party had the strippers down there and letting his teen have sex with women. Oh, the crazy ass motherfucker that always be talking shit.
Girl, come up off Boosie. I love Boosie. Don't do that. Don't do that. Girl, I love Boosie. Don't do that.
Dark circle ass eye motherfucker. Look, a raccoon.
Wow.
He don't look like that in person. Coco, you gonna gag when I tell you this. He's quite handsome in person.
Well, honey,
And the nicest, the nicest guy. He's a nice guy.
that can't. He need to shut up on the internet and don't say nothing.
Child, you know, as a community, we who more opinionated than the gays? I'm just gonna ask one more. Who's more opinionated than the gay community?
The Karen.
Exactly. So everybody want to get mad when somebody else got something to say. Child, please.
That's you right. You right.
You know, we go to the pageants to read. Oh, bitch, we don't go to see who win. We go to see who gonna lose. Please.
Now you know what? That's the realest anybody ever spoke on pageants. Now I ain't never heard nobody tell the truth like that. That is the damn truth. We ain't going to see who win. We're going to see who.
Flame, tell me what you
Exactly.
Tell me what you think about this pastor having a problem with Beyonce's song "Church Girl."
If he a man on the cloth, why the fuck he listen to Beyonce's music?
Right.
Oh, okay.
Why he worried? Why he worried?
You could be Madonna too.
If he a man of the cloth, why is he listening to Beyonce's music? Oh, okay.
Right.
Yes.
Him and his wife. He probably fucking the congregation, and the wife is too. All these pastors all this shit been coming out.
Well,
all this shit been coming out lately about these pastors. These pastors ain't shit.
Now in the blogs now about like listening to secular music, even though I guess she urges people not to.
I'm over. I just be over that.
Yeah.
That do as I say, not as I do. I'm holier than thou. I'm holier than thou. Church.
Hey yo, have you ever seen the Vagina Monologues?
I seen a vagina before I came on this live. Fuck a monologue. What happened? It was quite good too. It's tasty.
Oh shit. Well.
Look at both of y'all quiet. Y'all double gay right now. Look at the double gays.
I'm coming, Lord, take me.
No, the vagina.
That's exactly what I said before I came on. I'm coming, Lord, take me.
Oh my God, I cannot. I can't.
You gotta see it though. Really should see it.
That's true. He is helping Beyonce sales because he sold it to his.
I've actually seen the live plays of the vagina monologues.
Oh, you really? I haven't seen it on Broadway.
It's amazing. Yeah. The one that they just did it here in Vegas. Shout outs to Onyx Keisha. She hosted it. Shout outs to Zinja Dunn. Invited me.
Shayla, I saw that Juanita Bynum had something to say about Beyonce's song "Church Girl." Juanita Bynum can't say shit. She let her pastor husband whoop her ass in the parking lot and went back to him, so she can't say shit.
You need to shut up.
She knew he was cheating on her with other women. And he beat her ass in for the whole world to see. So her opinion is not valid. She's stupid. I said it. Tell her.
Damn.
Tell her you said it. Run and tell her you said it. That's the truth.
And tell her she can bring the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit because we all friends anyway. Shit.
They be playing. Oh, I can't.
Oh my.
Y'all be letting people who have fucked up opinions and did fucked up shit allow y'all their opinion to weigh on y'all. Nigga, you just as fucked up as I am. I ain't perfect, but you ain't gonna come at me sideways. That was the same way when Jim Carrey had something to say about with Will Smith and Chris Rock. Nigga, you infected a white woman 3 or 4 times with illnesses in 1 year to where she killed herself and wrote a suicide note that you kept giving her STIs. So your opinion is valid? Nigga, please don't play with me. Take that mask off.
Let me tell you something.
If you don't believe me, Google the story. It's true. The white girl killed herself because he kept giving her STIs, including one that she couldn't get rid of. Google the story, but you ain't got to believe me. I'm factual, bitch, especially when I'm sober. Oh, my God.
You right.
Uh-huh.
Nebraska, that's at the beginning of the video. You missed it. It's about what's the tea on
You
the
said
script.
especially when you're sober. I thought you don't smoke, do you?
I take an edible here and there. They're called Lovelies. I had some tonight. I was at the Coco show. That's why the show was so good. What happened? No, the show was great. The show was great. I promise it was good.
Oh, didn't we take one together? No, we didn't.
No, he gave me something to take home, and I took him at home, and I tell you, that had knocked me out.
Yeah, well, I had a good night. It was fun. Yeah, good show.
Mm-hmm. It was a great show. I'm sure y'all had a good show afterwards, too. Ooh.
We ate. We went to eat with you.
What are you insinuating?
I'm talking about after y'all dropped me off pimping. I know what the fuck I'm saying.
Do that. Listen. What?
Yeah.
What was the other thing you was talking? We was talking about something else.
Huh?
We was talking about something else. We was talking about something else. Hey, we was talking about oh wait, what was the one? There was one big thing that was in the news that we was talking about with Flame. Oh, Flame! Now we gonna go touch on this real fast. I know you can't stand him. I can't stand him either. Oh, but girl, do you think the FBI really found something when they went and got their shit?
I sure hope that they had all their ducks in a row, Coco, because if they drop the ball, we're gonna lose. If they drop the ball at all, we're gonna lose.
I don't think they would have.
Because this will amp them up if they misplay this. Yeah,
exactly. Because those fanatics are very dangerous people, and his fan base, his supporters are fanatics. Look what they did January the 6th. They are, and we keep hollering as black people, "Oh, we ready for a civil war? We ready?" We're not. Those white folks got arsenals that they've been having for generations. They got bunkers.
And sell it to. I mean, they already got it. They already got their ducks in a row. They just got to make one fucking slip up. Flames absolutely. I hope they,
Child, they looking in the wrong place. You remember the movie Raiders of the Lost Ark? I put that post up last week when they realized that those guys was looking for the Ark in the wrong place, and he said they're digging in the wrong place. They're digging in the wrong place. Go dig up Ivana. You see, they buried her the next day on private property on the golf course. Go dig up golf course hole number 17. All the paperwork right there with her.
Somebody said, I think they found something in Trump home.
Well, they keep making it like Donald Trump has just started being a crook. Donald Trump built his entire career on being a crook. He is a skilled crook. Y'all keep forgetting that. He ain't just started being a crook. He's a skilled for years crook, starting with real estate.
Yeah. You right.
And everybody talking about, well, he Democrat, he Republican. He did business. So did his bootlegging ass daddy, John Trump. They did business on both sides with Republicans and Democrats. That nigga know where the bodies is buried. That's why he knows stories on everybody. See, that's why ain't nobody came out after him. Women can't come after him because he don't do business with women unless he paying for some pussy. Let's be very clear and very honest. Men do business with him, but he got stories on all the men he do business with. That's why they ain't running out after him, except for that one lawyer, that Michael Cohen. But child, he trying to sell a book. So it's hard to believe what he's saying because the nigga trying to sell a book.
Yeah. You right.
yeah.
Right.
Oh, y'all don't want me on politics, baby, because y'all be mad. Everybody be mad at me. The Trumpicans be outside my house burning flags and shit.
What you said? What was that word you just said? You called them?
What? A Trumplican?
The Trumpicans. The Trumpicans. Yeah, they just be riding around with these flags hanging off their
Well, and let's be very honest. They have good Republicans. There are good Republicans out here. They are.
There are some.
There are good Democrats. There's some fucked up Democrats too.
Exactly.
But Trumplicans are racist first, and then they're into politics. Trumplicans are racist first, and then politics.
Yeah.
Mm. What about Anna Navarro? You think she's racist?
No.
No, not at all. I like Anna Navarro. I love that she's on the seat, but I don't think they're going to never let her be the Anna Navarro that she is on CNN. The View is not going to let her be the CNN Anna Navarro.
You know that they just finally officially gave her like an actual co-host hat.
And again, ABC is not going to let her be the Anna Navarro that she is on CNN.
I understand what
Yeah,
you're saying.
too.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand. Yeah, but I think she's very talented too. You know. So.
Yeah.
Coco, when you gonna put it? Sit in, Coco, so we can go to the View, girl. We gonna go together.
Let's do it. I will go.
We gonna be bookends on the end of the table, baby. I had everybody mad because you know I'm gonna get my point across.
They ain't gonna get to speak with us. We gonna say it all. I gotta get ready. I got this event I have. So
Girl, what you doing, the drag show?
I am hosting. I'm going to be the Flame Monroe, the cheaper version.
That's the best gig to have. The hosting is the best gig to have on a drag show.
Yeah, it's a 50th birthday. It's a 50th birthday, and I'm the host. I'm hosting it. It's at a big event center. Yeah.
Did you tax? Are they paying you cash or a check?
Oh, baby, I'm already paid. It's already in my account. Let me tell you how they do.
Tell them you're Aretha Franklin. You want cash only.
It's already in my account. It's already in my account. It was in my account like a week ago. They don't play with
And those are good gigs. I got a gig like that too next weekend. Next Friday and Saturday, I'm at Tommy T's in Northern California, in Pleasanton, California. Y'all go to Tommy T's and to the website, get your tickets, 4 shows. And September the 1st and 4th, I'll be in Chicago at the Fantasy Nightclub. Go to Eventbrite and get your tickets at eventbrite.com. And Flame Monroe White Party or the brunch. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all in for a treat. And I'm only charging y'all $45 and $60 because if you come see me on the road, it's about $100.
I know that's
And it's worth it. I'm worth it. I am. I promise you I am. I put on wigs and makeup and everything. I don't put no nails on. Oh, Coco, everybody been on my case because I won't wear no nails. I don't wear no nails because I lost one of my nails at a very precarious place one day and it took her 3 days to get it out. So I don't wear nails anymore.
what you doing. Never mind.
Whoa,
Never mind.
What I mean.
On that note, no, you don't want to know. Trust me, I know where the story's going. Listen.
We didn't know where that nail was going. That's the problem.
That would have been.
Damn.
I'm gonna go get dressed. It's almost 3:00. I'm supposed to leave at 3, but I'm gonna go get ready now.
Girl, you know it don't take you 10 minutes. You know we've been doing drag for 20 years, bitch. We can get ready in 15, 20 minutes. People don't understand that. We can put a face on in 15, 20 minutes.
We can, and I be looking like I put it on 15, 20 minutes.
No, sometimes them quick faces be the good faces.
Oh yeah, that's true. Because you don't have time to be second guessing and doing all kinds of.
Right. Sometimes them quick faces be the good
So,
faces.
Old Faithful, you know exactly where to put it and how make it look good and keep it moving.
Oh. Well, Jazari, where you put it? He got tongue tied. Don't get stuck, nigga. Don't get stuck.
Like,
Time to go. Hey, Flame, it's good to talk to you.
it's so good talking.
Coco, I'm gonna call you so we can talk offline because you know I don't want everybody to know all the business. Because like, look, they not ready to screenshot this. Everybody about to be mad. You know I don't give a fuck.
Since they tag, we gonna go ahead and post it too. I'm gonna go ahead and post it and tag you so
We don't care. We'll post.
we'll post it. If they miss what we
Let me put out my disclaimer. These thoughts and words are the only words of the promoters at the top. The bitch at the bottom was just an add-on. None of these are my points of view or my.
So anything she said what she said, and that was on her. She is not gonna put that on.
You know you have to put out a disclaimer now.
She gave that little disclaimer.
You got to put a disclaimer.
Fuck a disclaimer, nigga. Take it or leave it. I don't give a fuck.
But you know what? People think people want to silence you these days. They think that you cannot have an opinion or you cannot talk about your experience. Ain't nobody silencing me. Ain't nobody. You could try to sue me. You could try whatever. But I said what I said, and what I said was the truth. You ain't like it. That's on you, baby. That's on.
There's an X at the top right hand. I always invite people who don't. I don't like. There's an X at the top right hand corner because I need to remind you, I'm not watching you. One more time. I'm not watching you.
You watching me.
So who mad at who? Because somebody's stupid and it ain't me. Because if I don't like you, I ain't gonna watch you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I'm finna take me a lovely and join y'all. Y'all was smoking. Let me take me a lovely and float.
Well, we better get out of here because it's 2:53 and I gotta get ready.
All right, Flamettes, I'm out. I'm not doing no love lounge because y'all don't tip. So I'm not doing no love lounge. So don't be asking. It's not happening. Bye, Jazari. Bye, Coco.
I love you.
I love you.
Y'all look like y'all about to do it. Y'all ain't finna go do no show. Y'all finna do it. Bye. Oh.
Bye, Flame. Bye. Bye.
Crazy.